the lack of music for first few minutes, Roll20 removed all my music, so I had to try and get it back. Anyway, hello everybody, and welcome. We are back with Embers of the Imperium. This time, hopefully, we're going to do the Primor job, which is a heist that the players need to put an explosive into a minting facility to irradiate all the cash, Goldfinger style, whichever one is right. Anyway, let's unmute ourselves, deafen ourselves, see what our friends are up to.
To eliminate Yara.
Oh,
and then Nolly said,
We're-
"No, you're not." And
we're live.
Calmed it. Okay, great.
We're recapping.
We're still recapping.
Now he's doing it again!
Do you want to take it from the top?
What shit sandwich have I walked into?
Still an echo.
So, basically, Krav is making the wrong decisions in Shepard's mind, and everything that he has said is now putting everyone at risk because of the Lizics possibly taking over. And he did not kill Krav, because that is under one of the rules that he was given, and went to go and try to remove access to the computers for Yara and for him. Yara ran away on their ship, scared, and yeah, we can fill in the other characters after that and how you guys took this upon yourselves.
I guess the big question and secondly, when the intercom I asked him was like, has Shepard been detained? And everyone said no. So, reason I want to ask your input is like what you would have done and what you would have responded with.
Oh God.
Before that happens, Nolly, would you like to also mention what you did and if anything actually did come from this?
Sure, yeah, I'll finish to explain what I was saying. So Shepard walked through the main area. Nolly had just gone back on the place. She said, "Hey, Shepard, what are you doing?" Shepard said, "I am going to eliminate Yara." I said, "No, you're not." And he said, "Yes, I am." And when he walked away from the conversation, Nolly actually used her mind-bending powers on him, which I think is the first time she's ever used it on another player character. So she forced him to calm down and abandon his violent position, and then sort of basically tried to just get now that one person was no longer feeling violent, wanted to get everyone together to just talk it out, basically.
Oh, well, Krav is still stuck inside of the...
Yeah, and then that's where the
That's
intercom comes in and goes like, has the Shepard been detained? And as far as I'm aware, it's like I was never given an affirmative. It was more like it's no longer an issue.
Correct. Yes.
Yeah, which I'm like.
Which means it was taken care of.
It was like, is
But that's also
Shepard...
not the question he asked.
Yeah, it's like no, it's like is Shepard destroyed or detained? And I did not get a confirmation on either one of those. And that was the situation. Like, that's kind of the reason why like my character is kind of mad right now.
Yep.
And when the group discussion happened, the thing that like after the discussion of like what should be done and like how people need to calm down and such, afterwards I went my character out of on a tirade about how the security has been compromised and the damage has been done, and everyone's neglecting that. That was kind of like where we ended the scene, and then now we are on the Primor job itself. But the reason I'm asking is because I just want to know what Sin would have done.
Sin would have been a little upset. He wouldn't have obeyed any of the orders that he was given because it's like he loves Yara and Nolly and Zaldenrock. Shepard is okay. Krav is not the worst, and nor is Thraz. Because again, I'm playing Sims, so all of you have a certain heart value assigned to you.
Aww.
That is how that works.
Shepard did punch a wall out of anger, and I'm clarifying the word anger, and walked away from the conversation afterward.
Yeah.
And I also just want to let you know a little info dump that happened about Yara, because everybody did have to go over kind of what happened to clear the air. And you did learn, and were you there? I don't think you were there for the whole thing where Yara did plug into the network to try and help out Zaldenrock's planet. So you learned that, because that got revealed.
Yeah, that was the Krav conversation, and then afterward
and then
too.
Krav also revealed, because Yara had been working on her stuff that she'd been sending basically scientific research across the universe. So she kind of info dumped her reason for doing all this research was to basically see if she could manifest her call to try and open a portal to what she thinks could possibly, find her thing. So she kind of gave the whole like, that's why I'm doing all this crazy interconnected research, and it's all right if I share it with everybody. So just your character can do with that what you will. They kind of know more of her motivation now.
Oh, and the one. Oh,
Please go ahead. I think you're about to bring it up.
Well, okay. So one thing that the arguments for like Shepard brought up was that the fact that Krav was sending out information to the to my the CIA brother regarding the drive technology.
Mhm.
He had
And
walked into the last portion of them talking.
yeah, and my response to that was, I said I was gonna make contact for this Primor job because that was part of the meeting. You were there, right, Jay, for the initial part of the meeting?
No, Jay was.
Dude, this has been so long. I'm sorry.
Okay. So when we were discussing so the primary thing that we were discussing was whether we should actually sabotage the primary job. I was very in the camp of yes, because Nomad can be trusted for anything. And Thraz objected, and I secretly know that Thraz is going to betray us. Well, out of character, I know that Thraz is going to betray us. And I made a saying like look, I'm going to make some contacts to make sure that we can actually get into this Lednev space all right and get this job taken care of and to lessen the sabotage. And that was my CIA brother. And with that, I also shared the Yara's transwarp technology data with my CIA brother. Now, the reason I'm telling you this is because when Shepard brought it up, Chris roleplayed you as if you were fine with it, going like, yeah, I do want the technology shared because I don't want any more Crimson Legionnaires being sacrificed.
That is accurate. He played it right.
Okay, just wanted to make sure because you were not here. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, no, Chris clocked that correct.
Okay, that's my end of my spiel. I just wanted to make everything clear.
I think that's everything.
Thank you, everyone.
Mostly. Did we miss anything? Yeah, did we miss anything?
I think that's
Okay.
everything important.
Yeah.
Okay, and then Chris is like, now the recap, everyone is like, okay, we do this all over again.
Well, now Primor.
So
Yeah, now we're
Primor
on
is its own second half of the episode.
now, yeah, last session was supposed to be the Primor job, and it ended up being Shepard throws a fit, and then everybody gets
Shepard.
fit.
Literally, I was like, nope, I'm gonna start playing a part of Shepard's new personality right now.
So
Right now.
the important
I'm
bits.
sorry, Chris.
Thraz is untrustworthy because he thinks it's bad to cross the Nomad. Krav gave information to Evandal regarding the warp technology, and Shepard got upset and tried to engage with Yara for having cybernetics and having special privileges, and is showing signs of emotion. Yara divulged that she was like sending encrypted messages to a lot of different people about stuff to do research. Nolly used her mind-bending technology powers to calm down Shepard, which is a bit of a taboo and also a first time for everything. Jen and Betty were there also, and you guys arrived on Primor, a X-Cha. It started as an X-Cha colony, so primary population is X-Cha. Hakan are here too. And the Letnev have control of the planet, and they are occupying it. They have a giant fleet of like star destroyers, essentially, like overlooking, casting shadows over Primor.
And we all love that.
You all love that.
Yes.
You guys arrived on Primor
We are
at
all
a secret
indifferent to that.
dock that was arranged by Evandal. Evandal got you guys a radiation bomb that can irradiate the mint.
Is it a temporary irradiation system compared to the
It
thing?
was going to be a permanent one, and then
Yeah.
Jan and Betty decided that's not good enough, not for the Letnev,
You mean a
and
temporary one?
No,
the
it was
the
a
permanent
temporary
one.
Yeah.
It was a temporary one. You're right.
It
You're right.
was,
You're right.
yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
Sorry. The Nomad
Well,
wanted
shit.
you to permanently irradiate the money.
Yes.
You talk with Evandal. You got a bomb that will temporarily do it. It'll go away after a few weeks. Jan and Betty said that's not good enough, and on their own, those two went off and got some unobtainium to make it
With Thraz.
with Thraz's help, notably, to get to sabotage the sabotage. Now it's a full strength radiation bomb that's going to do exactly what the Nomad wanted to do.
That will cause casualties like a real bomb.
A Hakan showed up and asked Sin Salve to come with him because Madame Krug wants to see Sin and is on the planet. Sin
I wasn't
left
able to track
and
you.
obeyed just out of maybe curiosity, but also because Sin wasn't there. Jay wasn't there, rather. So that's where Sin is right now.
Sin got a letter and went away.
Yes. Thraz and Jan and Betty quickly got away from Krav so that they could go contact this thief known as Vriga. She's a deserter from the Sword Fleet. I don't know if that came up, but I think that Thraz brought that up. But either way, she's dangerous, but she's casing the Mint to do a job of her own. Thraz convinced her that you guys have resources to help her with what she's doing, but she wants a majority split of the money. She thinks that you guys are robbing the bank. Does that make sense?
That all sounds about right to me.
Okay.
Only other thing I'll say that just popped into my head that I think is very funny is off on the side, Nolly's just sort of by herself like, oh man, I had that whole conversation with Shepard about how he can't make unilateral decisions around all that assistant stuff, and now he goes and does that again. Well, at least I only have to worry about one crew member just making unilateral decisions and just changing everything.
Also, out of character, I'm curious. Like, so Shane, did you decide like what your allegiance is for your character?
For like an agenda and such?
I believe their agenda, they actually have one in the book. I think it lines up. It's like, well, it's not going to be their agenda per se, but it's been adopted by them from a previous colleague. That there's one in the book that says like they want to like liberate a colony from like colonialization or something, or oppression, because back like in the early days of Nazroka, like, or Naz colony, they've always been like colonized by like Winu or the Federation. They've always been under somebody's like
thumb
thumb until they decided to take matters into like their own hands, and they basically hired the Roka as mercenaries and then liberated their own plan, and then they decide, hey, this alliance works, why don't you just live with us and we can like be a partnership from now on. So now I think their whole thing is basically to liberate some community. So I think if
you consider the Letnev occupation to be against your moral code and against the Alliance's values.
Right.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure.
Okay. Yes. I mean, that's good context. I like that.
Yeah, the one from the book is emancipate a society or community of sentience from colonialism and oppression, ideally without causing any major diplomatic incidents.
Ideally.
I do like the other one that's in there too, that's like they just want to like research and discover something new, or it's like the second one that's in
there. They want to flip over cards when they explore the planets.
Yeah, exactly. That's like Jan and Betty's goal. The first one comes from more backstory to come.
All right. So
well,
why don't we open the scene with Vriga asking to meet you guys in like a, I don't know, where would you have a meeting for a heist? Like if you're planning a heist, would it be a hotel room or a cafe or restaurant or something? I'll let you guys choose the location.
It depends on like how. It depends on how clear the mission is. Is there anything to discuss, or is it like something like look, this is the job?
She's gonna tell you what her plan is, and get you guys filled in. Right now, you just know that that she's offering her help, her inside like speciality.
I say we go meet someplace green. We meet in a park.
Okay.
A nice sort of park that everybody exercises with, and in the distance you see like weird robotic things where people can play like automated like squash and stuff, and we're just like by a certain area that's much more green because we're like, okay, there's no cameras over here.
We
Like
need
the
Alright.
grassy knoll.
The designated like garden and tree area type thing.
You guys are walking through the lush
Botanical garden.
of
Yeah, there you
Mimikosh
go.
City. It's in the nice sunlight, but there's storm clouds looming on the horizon. It's, as I mentioned before, it's like a wetland city with giant ballasts like keeping the skyscrapers aloft. So there's like rivers and gondolas surrounding this botanical garden that's like maybe on a raised tier or something. Vrigga meets you guys as you all kind of leverage, just all walk into the same sidewalk intersection. So, this is your team? She motions at Thraz. Yep, this is pretty much all of them. You know Jan and Betty. This is here's Krov, he's our captain. Nali, and Yara, and Shepard. Shepard is sitting over there because very tall.
He did technically go and sit in like a little garden area. So it's funny that you guys probably have just gone there and he's kind of just there.
Shepard is perhaps pulling up grass.
I'm gonna just like nudge Nolly and just be like, hey, have you heard from Sin yet? They thought they'd be back by now. They didn't want me to track
Oh.
them.
No, and
Am I back? Not yet.
No.
Okay.
No, that's why I'm
No.
concerned.
Ah.
Why would you think?
So, yeah, you will be notably absent from this scene, but we'll quickly shift.
That's all
Nala
good.
just kind of shrugs. It's like, I don't know. I guess probably just catching up with her former employer.
Okay, that's what that lady was. Okay. All right.
I guess.
All right,
Oh.
let's just focus on the mission then.
Alright. So, you have an inn, right? We have the materials. What's your plan? To rob the bank. The mint, you know. My plan to rob the mint. So, I work there. I have access. It's not all inclusive access, but I do have access. I also can get the place shut down. Not completely, but I can get rid of a lot of people and make it easier for you folks to slip in. The plan is to cause a Cymok dust leak. It's highly toxic. Everyone's going to be wearing hazmat suits, and they're going to have to clear out most of the building. You guys should be able to get in wearing hazmat suits. You guys can, you should be able to get in, right? You guys have the ability to get inside if I can get the blast doors open for you.
Might just have to be a little creative because I got rid of some warp. We can't just phase in or anything, but we can figure out something out.
Yeah, I mean, if the door's open, we can walk in.
If you could always just, if you, I could make something if you plug it into the right device. I could probably hack in pretty easily too. Shepard could just rip down something. Like, we got ways.
Alright. There will probably still be guards around. But people will not be paying as close attention. They'll all be pretty busy. I'll lead you guys into where they keep the payload. If you can get them distracted, I can get us loaded up and out of there real quick. No one will be the wiser.
I mean, could we all pose as a hazard response team to a Cymok gas leak?
I don't think you can. The Letnev would be doing that, but there would be workers. You can pose as workers. It's going to be a huge operation if there's a leak. It's a huge building. Have you seen it?
Yeah, I cased the place yesterday.
Good. Good girl. Well, nobody has
How
any
does Molly
questions.
feel about being called good girl?
Ambivalent. Prefer if it was
Don't
plural.
care what you think of me.
I'd prefer if it was plural.
I guess Yara's gonna just ask, like, Vrigga, did you need any, like, do you have any info on the place that I could, any codes or anything? I'm pretty good with a computer if you need any help with anything like that, too.
She shakes her
Want a
head.
little-
It's a closed
Okay.
system. You can't really do anything except from the inside.
Dang it. Okay.
If you guys have the resources available to you, I'm sure you'll be able to think of something. So, what's your crew like? She looks at Krov. Can we trust them?
We're basically space pirates at this point.
Absolutely not.
And it's like, no, but they'll get the job done. They know what's good for them.
Interesting.
Shepard's still off in the distance, like kind of overhearing maybe a very faint version of this conversation, still plucking grass.
What do you guys
Yeah,
do
keep
for
on
a
touching
living
grass.
anyway?
We take requests.
Okay. And your huge team is okay with the 50-50 cut?
What, the 50-50? I don't remember negotiating payout.
It's all... this was negotiated on your behalf. So I guess your crew isn't on the up and up. I want to hear it from your captain's mouth. That you're okay with a 50-50 split, and you aren't going to betray me. She moves her jacket and does a little gunslinger diplomacy. She's going to do a coercion check on you, Krov.
That's adorable.
Okay, what is it? Discipline?
It's versus discipline, yes.
Okay, so I have 3 yellows, so it should be 3 reds for you.
3 reds for me. Let's see. I think she's also going to try and like push this a bit and say that she's gotten out of much worse situations with people that she didn't trust. And she's going to use her strength, which is resourceful, on you.
All right.
So she's going to give herself a boost. And... okay, interesting. She adds 2 successes and a threat to that because of Gunslinger. So that's going to be... looks like 6 strain, rather. And she's going to use the Triumph to learn your flaw. What's your flaw? Actually, not your flaw. She's going to learn your fear.
Failure.
Okay. How do you reveal that you don't like failure in your response to her? And then I'll figure out how you can learn one of her motivations.
Okay, I guess I'm just gonna be like Aqueous is like, look, like if he screw up, both of us are dead. All right, like this is a public park. Is like we're already taking a lot of requests at risks as is, so you can just cool it. So like, I'm basically like gonna go list of like a lot of reasons why like this could go wrong. Kind of like, it's like I thought, kind of giving the impression that I thought about this a lot, like how everything could go like really fucking wrong.
Yeah, she's like points out that you guys haven't talked about it at all, and then you like bring up that no, you've examined it from every angle. Failure is not an option.
Right.
Yeah,
And because of that, money is not that important.
I seem a little bit too desperate to not fail.
Okay. What motivation of hers do you want to learn? Because she got a despair.
I guess I want to know the flaw, I guess.
Okay. Sorry, I'm giving her a strain for the threat. Her flaw is... get this. She's distrustful. She doesn't trust people.
Damn, that's
Yep.
crazy.
You wouldn't think. All right.
Eh.
That's all that she wanted to do. If you guys want to roll against her, she's satisfied and puts the gun away. Or rather, puts her jacket back, I guess.
Okay,
Well-
so how are you gonna? Since we're on the kind of topic of failure, so it's like how are you gonna? When is the operation supposed to begin, and how are you gonna supply in? And do you know the exact layout?
I can get you the layout of the place. Yeah.
I like that.
She hands over a data crystal. There's the blueprints for the place. I'll set up the Cymok leak tonight, so they'll notice it in the morning, and they'll close the place down. You guys
So
should be able
tomorrow's
to...
the thing.
Tomorrow's the thing. You'll be able to get in at around noon, probably, once the hazmats are all set up.
Really, you want to do it in broad daylight, huh?
Absolutely. There's going to be nobody there. Everybody's going to be sent home. we'll have the place to ourselves, except for a bunch of people in hazmat suits and probably a few people scanning with quintessensors.
Are we
I'm
gonna
gonna
have to
mention.
get our own hazmat suits?
I would recommend it.
Does a Perseus suit I point to my new threads. Does this suit count? It's pretty self-regulatory.
If it seals environmentally, it should be good.
I love this new suit. Just kind of show off the fact that it's just like a very fancy-looking spacesuit.
You do a nice
No.
little twirl.
Nolly, if you say this, Nolly could be like, yeah, but I think someone in a million or a hazmat suit will probably stand out from the crowds.
I can throw on some way to disrupt the appearance.
Yeah, just like put another suit over it. Yeah.
Anyway,
I
I
don't
start
care how
plugging
you
into
do
my
it.
savant.
What are you plugging into your Savant?
I was gonna just take the blueprints and make a 3D map because
Okay.
why not? Dara has a program to probably do that between her familiar and her savant.
You use
like,
like an
"Everybody-"
integrated AI that just like extrapolates the information and turns it into a 3D space.
Yep.
She just kind of like arcs an eyebrow at that. That was quick. All right, well,
I
see you
have-
tomorrow.
3 sets.
Nolly does have a question for her.
Yeah, she looks over her shoulder.
Yeah, Nolly's gonna eye her up and say, so what's your angle on the payout here? You planning to steal the gold Psi? Because that's only gonna be worthwhile if this whole gold Psi thing takes off. Or are you trying to steal all the raw materials they use inside the mint?
Smart too. We're going after the platinum, obviously. It's a mix of platinum and gold. They got to make it valuable. We don't need the Cymok crystal. In fact, they probably won't be able to get that. Not with the leak and all.
Nolly nods slowly. Yeah, smart. Good to know.
And she exits stage left.
Okay. Before we do anything, I don't know what time would have been done, but can I please get my shopping done if possible?
Would have been
Sorry, I was muted.
early morning, maybe.
Absolutely. You guys, in fact, that's probably a good thing to do, like, as we cut to Sin. If you guys want to do shopping, anything that's, I think, rarity, like, 4 or less is usually available, or 5 or less, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And if it's restricted, just do a streetwise roll against it based on the rarity, which the rarity is like 1 to 10. It's like half of that is the difficulty.
It's pinned in the TI Genesis notes thing.
Okay,
So
fantastic.
the issue is that the thing that I was requesting before is rarity 9 and 7.
Oh.
It's not restricted.
Well,
But
then
it is letting have specific stuff.
then you can roll for it.
What's their roll?
Well, that would probably be, if it's not restricted, then negotiations works, I think.
And if it is restricted, you got to use Skullduggery.
Okay, negotiation or skullduggery, one or the other.
No, Skullduggery specifically, I think you have to use Skullduggery if it's restricted.
Yes, because you can't get it through normal means. Streetwise,
Okay.
isn't it?
Oh, Streetwise maybe. Yeah, Streetwise is what I'm thinking of, yes.
Okay.
Okay,
Yep.
There's 2 things I'm looking for. I can only roll for 1, right?
You can go ahead and get both. We'll say that's what, because I don't think you did much yesterday, assuming a day has
Alright.
passed.
Okay, I'm just gonna roll 2. Is there a difficulty value to it?
It's half of the rarity. It's pinned in the chat.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Why don't we cut to Sin? Sin, you've been summoned by Madame Krug. Krug. You follow this like besuited Hakan up to her like her like tower. Apparently she has a penthouse suite at the top of this like luxury building, and she's on Primor. You didn't expect her to be here. She wasn't here last time like that you met her. She was somewhere else. So it's a bit of a surprise, but you remember her as your
Graham.
charge. Yeah. She was basically hiring you as a bodyguard. She's a banker, financial advisor, coming up in years. What does her place look like, Sin?
Probably full of it would be the presidential suite, so the most expensive penthouse that they have. Um, there is both chilled sparkling water as well as like hot tea prepared and ready right next to each other. The floors are heated so very subtly, and everything is crisp elegance in like black slate, gold accents, and white marble.
Amazing.
Fancy.
You are led up to this place. There's a few Hakan guards, like, they have like sidearms, but they're like underneath their fancy suits. And they are also wearing like scarves that are traditional for the Hakan people, but they're wearing more modern suits that are aligned with maybe a Yordian aesthetic. In addition to that, and they recognize you as someone that's being expected. They just nod and like let you through the doors. And the madame is she is stretched out in a chair, one of those lounge chairs. She doesn't need to stand upright all the time, or sit upright all the time, like when she could just be in this lounge. She's sipping some sort of traditional Hakan brandy, and notices you walk in and sits up. Sin Salway, it's been so long since you've been here in my presence. How have you been?
Sin, as a contrast, because when she saw him, it was very recently after his reconfiguration. So he was a lot more feral than he is now. So to have him standing upright with a spear, looking and acting a little bit more like a standard Kryus, even though he still certainly is not a standard Kryus, is a marked difference. Sin looks at Gran and tilts his head and says, "It is so good to see you again. I've missed you quite a bit." And he opens up the chest compartment that he has in his armor and brings out the scarf that is very, very carefully rolled up, that he brings out only for special occasions.
Oh, you kept it. You kept it, Sin. Look at this. Look at you. She stands up and like holds your like forearms. It's all she can reach, and kind of like shakes you with admonition. Admonition? She likes you.
Yeah, no, I know. I get the granny fussing thing that's going on here.
Little scuffed up, but is this new armor?
It's recently been spruced up a bit.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Things have been just peachy with me. And I can see the success painted on your face.
Why are you in Primor? It's usually the flats that you stay at are not here. I don't think I've ever seen this particular suite before.
Oh, I like the aesthetic. The Excha have interesting, exotic flavor to their colonies. But more to the point, I noticed that you were in the system and decided that I would call you in. I just wanted to find out, make sure that you aren't doing anything at the Brog Mint facility. I have interests there, and I just wanted to ensure that they are protected.
Sin tilts his head and is like, "I'm with my friends here. What are your interests? Maybe they're aligned." Sweet, naive, dumb boy.
My interests, she opens her arms and claws wide. My interests are ambitious. You see, I hear you're working for the Nomad lately. And the Nomad isn't so keen on our goings about here. We're trying to get a new coinage going, and the Nomad probably isn't going to be happy since he uses Ore exclusively. But I can tell that you aren't threatening my business at all. Isn't that right? And she's going to try and charm you, I think. I think she's going to try to charm you.
Charm.
Oh, crap. I don't have my thing. Charm is against cool, I think. What is your cool?
Huh, only 2.
Only 2.
So,
Just 2 greens?
no, hold on, I have 2 ranks, so...
Oh.
Sorry, I need to switch over and look at things differently, of course.
Cool is presence related, so...
Yeah, so weirdly high. 2 yellow, 1 green.
Okay, 2 yellow, 1 green. She is going to highlight the fact that she has a lot of influence in this city, and that it would be unwise to cross her. She's going to use the fact that she is influential, which is her strength, to give herself a boost on this check. So
And
let's...
also that Sin adores her, so...
Yeah, I mean, if you think that that would give her an extra boost, then yeah, I'll
Let me
give
look.
her a boost. You know what? I could story point it. We haven't used the story point, so I'll upgrade it. And charm. Okay, that's pretty cool. She's gonna deal 6 strain to you. As you realize
Ouch.
that she is not necessarily aligned with your goals at all. In fact, you guys are about to rip her off, basically.
Sin is so sad.
About 6 strain worth of sad.
Yep, but he's not halfway yet.
He's not ready to compromise. Do
Yeah,
you
not
have
quite.
anything to say about this?
I suppose he's going to ask questions. It's like, why take the great risk of creating another currency? It's usually something incredibly well established is a safer bet, and you were always one to only engage in risk very, very seldom. Okay, so pretty much what Sin is trying to do is he's like trying to find a way that it's like, why is she trying to start this? And is there a reason or balance that has to do with screwing over the Nomad? Because Sin, one of his great desires is justice. And so if this is a way that can be just, is introducing another currency, he is kind of wanting to know if that's a possibility.
Okay. Do you think maybe this is a negotiation?
Yeah, I would say a negotiation.
Okay. Then you can try to compete against her negotiation, which is 2 red, 1 purple. And she has clever retort, so she's going to, once per encounter, add 2 threats to this check of yours. But that'll be after the roll.
Okie doke. So 2 red, 1 purple. Here
Yes.
we go.
Okay. So she's gonna add 2 threats to that, which it looks like everything else got canceled out. So, you are going to, perhaps you'll take a setback to your next roll.
Okay, seems fair.
Give you one of them black dice. All right, so you are semi-successful here. You deal 4 to her. She realizes, so you understand that the Nomad's been overreaching their bounds, right? Wouldn't it?
No, I don't. Please explain.
The Nomad just has infinite money. He's just been giving out credit to anybody, you included. Perhaps you were drawn in by that. Perhaps it was some other reason. I'm not going to press. Everybody's allowed to work for anybody. The point is, he's disrupting the economy in the entire galaxy. Hakan trade routes are not what they used to be. We can barely keep the Sword Fleet uplifted to protect our people from pirates. We need a new way, a new competitive way, an edge against them. And that's why the Hakan have chosen me to be an envoy to our Letnev brethren across the galactic pond.
And you're working with the Letnev?
Yes, they're a little stubborn, but they're timely, they're prompt, they get things done.
Sin tilts his head the other way. Would the Hakan also be interested in warp technology? I've asked my friend Yara to give it to the Letnev. Maybe the Hakan would benefit from it too.
I'm not much into that technological mumbo-jumbo, but I could perhaps, I could maybe get some people in contact with you or something of that sort. The point is, I don't want you disrupting our business here. You know that I can be difficult for people that don't get what I want, that aren't giving me what I want. As my bodyguard, of course. I'm not afraid to use force if I have to, but I need you to stay away from the Mint. And your friends, too. I assume they're working with you. Where are they, by the way?
Don't actually know, but I can find them.
Good.
May I would like to try and talk to them and see if there's maybe another way that we can do this, because what you're saying does make sense. Because he's like almost there. Did the 2 threats do any strain, or did they just add the setback?
They just added the setback.
Okay.
She's going to, I think she's just going to use a bit of coercion. I think that's what she was trying to get at.
Mm-hmm.
She's going to coerce you into trying to stay away from the Mint and trying to give up your allies' locations. Coercion. She doesn't actually have coercion, so it's actually going to be a raw check. Coercion is...
What's it versus?
Willpower, thank you. Willpower is versus discipline. Sorry, coercion is versus discipline. What is your discipline?
3 yellow.
3 yellow. Okay. Okay. Yeah, this is good. We will just do a naked roll. Okay. She failed. She's gonna take 2 strain. Whoops, that's the wrong direction. And she takes a despair, so you can learn anything about her.
Um. Hmm.
Desire,
I think-
fear, strength, or flaw. Or true goal.
Is
Google seems kind of obvious right now.
yeah, the true goal seems obvious, I think.
Hmm.
If I can do I think fear might be wise.
Her fear is fragility. She doesn't want to appear weak.
Oh.
Interesting. Okay. Okay.
She perhaps like stumbles a bit as she's like walking away and reaches for her cane and kind of like glares at you before smiling.
Oh no, it's Sin automatically is like helping her and like walking with her and helping her lower down into the like recliner that she was in and curls up on the ground at her knee so she can still be taller than him.
Oh.
She's at this point kind of willing to compromise accidentally because she failed so hard.
Yeah.
Pierce, my years are catching up with me, aren't they, Sin? And you've certainly grown a lot stronger since I've last seen you. You aren't so much the child that you once were.
Well, he's gonna try and charm her and see if he can redirect her. So he's going to say it's like, Gran, I've always adored you, and I wouldn't be where I am now without you hiring me and supporting me while I got my feet under me. So perhaps instead of focusing on maintaining strength and maintaining a foothold, how about creating a very lasting legacy? I'll bring the concern about the nomad and balance and monopolies to my crew. But if you can copyright and get like ownership of the IP of this and license the warp technology that my friend has discovered, one, it would enormously strengthen the Hakan fleet and gives sizable advantages. And it would perpetually have your name attached as a legacy. And wouldn't that be the greatest strength and victory of all?
Okay.
Okay.
I think that's going to hit, perhaps. She does. So her desire is ambition. I think that would be worthy of hitting that. So I'll give you 2 boosts to this. This is against her cool. Her cool is 3 purples. You, of course, have all the story points as well.
Okie dokie. I am gonna use a story point to upgrade.
Okay,
Do it.
sick. Go for it. Decisive blow. Very decisive blow, apparently. I think you have another boost in there from something. I don't know what that is.
Because of my fancy filigree armor, it gives me boosts to being charming and cute.
They look
Understood.
pretty in the armor.
Well, yeah, that is overkill. You also get 3 advantages.
Oh, I didn't have the setback.
Oh, yeah. Let me just do that. Hold on. Can't find her sheet, so I'm just gonna roll on this one. Cool. Standard.
Okay.
Gray square.
Okay, as she does this, I think I'm going to spend a story point.
Mhm.
And as she's like, as you're explaining this to her, she's like, a legacy does sound pretty good. It is so good to see you again. You hear a voice come from the back of the room as a curtain is pushed aside, and a deep bellowing voice with kind of a tinny echo on it says, "Madame, we are not here to discuss things. We are here to stop them from their plan." That's true.
Who the fuck is this?
Sin, my new bodyguard. See, I just couldn't stay away from. Well, I have a type, and a hooded figure
Excuse me?
enters the room. They have like a kind of pointed face mask, and they have billowing red echoing from their or billowing from their like side cruise vents from their environmental suit.
Is this a
is-
Crimson Legionnaire?
This is Akzafan. He was liberated from the Crimson Legion as well as you were. And he's my new bodyguard. I've told him all about you. He's been fascinated with you ever since he joined my charge about a year ago. And I've been looking forward to meeting you, Sin. We have much to discuss. Why don't we go back to Nolly? You and Yara are hanging out.
Yeah.
Where are you
Yeah,
hanging out?
I figured maybe I think we established like the place we were sort of staying at has like little onsen springs in it or something. And so maybe it's like in the sitting room outside of one, like people are like getting ready to go into it maybe.
Yep.
And I assume like Yara's, maybe cleaning herself off after just getting out or is about to go in or something like that. Nolly sort of wanders in and she's like sort of idly juggling like an apple, whatever this planet's equivalent of like an apple is in her hand.
An apple?
Yeah, exactly, because it's extra. Yeah.
An apple?
Yeah. And yeah, so she wanders in and she says, Yara, I've been thinking, and you know how you have that whole database of all the information about the Drua program, and it's got all the activation codes, and it's got my activation code in there?
Yeah, I haven't really had time to look at it too much, but I have it on a secure server.
Yeah. Now, see, that's I've thought about it, and I think I trust that you can hold on to it and take care of it, because, if anyone ever got that code and, switched me off again, you know how bad that would be.
To be honest, it's not even just you would be the issue, all the other people involved. I have to also kind of keep reminding myself the formula I use for the access of it, so thank you for reminding me to refresh that. Just,
No, that's good. That's important. And I know that if something like that happened, you would know what to do. I could trust you to do what would need to be done if I lost control or if someone took control of me again. I actually had a Lizix chip put in my head once. Happened on a Fed spaceship. They had some implanted agents. I tried to shove that thing in my brain, but I managed to push it out. So,
Wait, when did that happen?
That was
out of
during a
character.
one-shot.
That was like the first set of one-shots.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I felt what it was like to fight against the mind net, to have it pushing on every single neuron, trying to smother me. I know what it must have felt like, Yara. So, I guess I just want to say that if I ever see a single flash of the Lizix mind net in your eyes, I'll also have the courage and fortitude to do what needs to be done. And as punctuation, she sort of splits the apple in half with her hands and takes a bite out of one half.
Yeah, that's fair.
Is that how Apple works?
That's how an
Yeah, you
apple
can.
works.
That's
You
how
can split an
apples work
apple in
in anime works, when a character's trying to be...
If you can
Oh, you're
split
not
a
doing the-
log, you can split an apple.
But isn't it more
They're fucking
chewing if you
Yeah,
had
and then
the like the knife and then you're carving it while you're eating it, like every villain known to man?
No,
Give
there's
me a
a few where
second.
they
I'm gonna
just
go
split
grab
the
an apple
apples.
from the fridge.
Yeah, it's doable. It's hard, but Usually you have to be kind of buff to do it.
Right.
Yara,
What
how do you
makes it you have to have
respond
full
to
prone?
this?
She gulps.
Okay.
Right. I mean, you, as I said, I haven't really looked into the Drua's stuff too much. You do know I am researching hive mind stuff, but it isn't just solely the mind net. Part of the whole issue is, as you said, the loss of character. I think there is ways to still retain your individuality. Even when I was surfing, I wasn't able to sway the whole tide of the planet, but I was able to at least see some people were interested. I don't think it's worth treating everybody as, a lost cause.
Maybe. I just, as long as you stay you, I don't think we have to worry about anything.
Fair enough.
Anyway, good talking with you, Yara. And she slaps Yara on the back and walks away.
Okay.
Yara's like, okay, time to do this. And they jump in the water and doggy paddled around. Gotta get my exercise in.
You see some like ex-cha that are like lounging next to you, and they're kind of like talking to themselves and pointing at the dog paddling in the water.
Hey,
One-
hey, they say that swimming is the most healthy way to keep your cardio up.
They frown as you talk to them.
Yeah, I'm on vacation too.
They get up and leave.
Smells
One-
like wet dog in there.
Smells like wet dog in there.
There's showers in there probably.
Why don't we go back real quick to Sin and Madame Krug and Oxaphon. Hey, Sin.
Hi, I don't like this.
I've looked forward to meeting with you, Sin. Salwe, is it?
Head tilts the other way, still seated on the ground. That is correct.
First bodyguard, meet my my new bodyguard, and new bodyguard meet my previous bodyguard. I've told you about him. I'm aware,
I've been
madame.
taking good care of Madame Granny Krug.
So, you are the one that escaped the Mahawk's control. Yes?
Yes?
He nods. Good.
How about you? How did it happen?
I'm afraid I haven't been completely honest with you, madame. I didn't escape Mahawk's control. I was gifted this form. What? I was gifted it. I sought them out. Don't you remember, Salwe? I remember you on the field of battle. I wasn't necessarily the one giving orders at the time, but you did strike at me. This one,
Like I'm gonna
I
do
think.
right fucking now.
Don't you understand, Salwe? I understood. I understood once you struck me. I understood the superiority of the Mahakt. They've proven themselves our betters. Why do we not reap their gifts, rather than fight against their inevitable tide? Look at how we can blossom under their guidance. And then he whips off his cloak and reveals that his environmental suit is bare bones. There are bones, in fact, woven into it, but he is not contained at all, save for his mask. He is
That's
mostly
horrifying.
ethereal. He's kind of naked, and yet he is not injured at all by this.
Motherfucker's Donald ducking it.
He's kind of Donald ducking it. But he kind of displays before you, this was their gift. I am not under their control. I am not a thrall. I begged them to help me, to liberate myself. I do not need the suit any longer. Don't you want to be free as well? He's going to try and coerce you.
Uh-oh.
Hooray! Your discipline is what? 3?
Yellow, 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 I think.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
That's what I recall.
Fantastic.
That is correct.
Okay. Oh, it fails.
Mm.
He's going to use those 3. He's going to take 2 strain from failing. He's going to take those 3 advantages, and he is going to learn your fear.
Fucking Sith ass
Bonded.
motherfucker.
Fear leads to anger.
He fears losing his freedom again and his agency. He fears bondage.
Okay.
Unconsensual bondage.
I think that you should probably give that as part of your response to this.
Yeah, no, it's... Sin is gonna say... I am free. And even though your mind may be your own, I am certainly more liberated than you probably will ever be. You of the warped body, with their boots still on your throat. I pity you.
Is this a social attack?
Yeah, this is definitely going to be a social attack.
Okay. What kind? Coercion? I don't know if there's anything left over that can work.
Yeah, because this is definitely
It's not charm.
very hostile.
Okay.
But
Difficulty is 4, but he has adversary 2, so upgrade it twice.
okay, so 3, 4, upgrade it twice. The thing is that I'm not actually very good at coercion.
Well, he sucked at his, so
Well, we'll see.
Hey, well, it's like 2 opposing ideologies are very bad at convincing each other or something.
you succeeded a bit. So
How
that's
the fuck did I... Okay.
okay. You also get 4 threats, so I'm going to have you take another setback, and then I'll have you take 2 strain. This guy's shaking you up a bit. You reveal the fact that you fear bondage, and he's going to press on that. But Salwe, these people, he gestures at Madame Krierug, who is kind of like taken aback at this whole circumstance. These people treat the Krius as others, exotic oddities. You raise blades against the shadows of gods that you can't comprehend. The greatest freedom is what they offer. The ability to seize fate, to bend the universe to our whims. Why would you choose to remain in bondage? These people that don't even care, that use you as a pet. I don't think of them as a pet. He kind of ignores the madame. He doesn't even regard her as a person in the background.
Yeah. Sin is... I moved the token, but Sin is going to... He's still sort of kneeling on the floor, but he shifts his position so his body is in between Akzafan's and Madame Krug's.
He stalks around the chamber, accepting this reversal, just letting you kind of walk around. He's going to try and charm you, in this case.
Do I not get a answer? Because
No, he's going to do a roll against you.
Okay.
He knows your fear now, and he's going to press it.
Mhm.
So, he's
Okay.
not good, necessarily, at charm. He just has presence. It's a naked presence roll.
There's a lot naked about his presence.
Yeah. So, this is against your cool. Which that was, what? Was that the 3? for the normal?
2 yellow, 1 green.
2 yellow, 1 green. Okay. And then he's going to use his desire to add another 2 boosts to this. His desire is for subjugation. He wants to try to charm you to join the Mahact willingly, because they can offer the greatest freedom possible. Doesn't it just make sense to kneel? And he gets a despair and 3 advantages.
His like suit malfunction in front of you.
You can learn any aspect of his social stuff. You can also learn his true goal.
Hold on, let me think.
I gave you his desire of subjugation. And he has perhaps given away his true goal.
It could be a couple of things. I might have missed it, where he really wants this deal to go through and for Madame Krug to stop the Primor job. Which is interesting.
He just wanted to stop the Primor job, or was reminding Madame that that was the purpose. Once he learned that she was moving towards your perspective, he stepped in.
So, but is that his ultimate goal? I don't know. Actually, I would like to know what his fear is.
His fear is isolation. You can hear it in the strain in his voice. Nobody else is with him. He's with the Mahact alone. Very few people willingly join the Mahact. He desperately wants you with him, as someone who he thinks can empathize with you.
Huh. Okay. I'm going to leverage that. I mean, I could join you, or you could join me. Sin is going to try and charm Oxophon away from the Mahact, which I know is an audacious, ballsy move, but he's going to say, the Mahact, as you are, with your essence, you are completely unique. You are alone. I am not. We found a Crimson Legion in another plane, and we were able to remove them from the Mahac's influence entirely. We are independent. We are a new kind of Krius.
He interrupts you and slams his fist into the wall, or to a wooden pillar or something, and says, They are not with you. The Mahact is superior to all things. Can't you see that? He's getting a little annoyed. Continue.
Okay, yeah. It's, can I roll my charm check, or is that enough?
Yeah, you can go for it. And you can add 2 boosts, rather.
Okay, and I think he gave me a setback, and I didn't roll for it, so...
Yep.
Upgrade 2. His charm check is...
You're trying to charm, it's against his cool. His cool is 2 red, 1 purple. Upgraded twice because of adversary.
I'm just gonna raw dog this. Fuck it.
You always have story points. Oh.
Should have used it.
Well, I don't think it would have helped. You take 2 strain, and can recover 1 strain, ironically, if you want.
Sure.
That's you at half. It doesn't look like he's willing to he's still not willing to compromise.
Mhm.
You don't know if you're going to be able to sway him at this point.
Yeah. This looks like a dire scenario, so I'm going to, while I'm trying to charm, I'm like standing up and I'm gesturing. I'm going to activate my comm bead, and while I'm talking to Oxifon about like, you're alone, you're the only of your kind of a Krius who's willingly joined the Mahact.
So you're
And
trying to do this. I'm going to have you make a skullduggery
Yeah.
check, I think, because
Yep,
you're trying to
that's
do
fair.
it on the down low.
A little bit, yeah.
Okay. This is going to be against his perception, which is 3 red, 1 purple, and adversary 2. Well, it should be vigilance, but it's the same. It's the same difficulty. You go.
Incredible stuff.
You take 1 strain, and as you go to activate your comm bead, he, the rest of the group, perhaps, just hears the comm bead activate, like just for a split second, I guess.
Mhm.
Just kind of like, and then he like holds up his hand, and a tendril of red lashes out towards you and grabs at the comm bead and flings it towards his hand, and he crushes it. None of that now. We can't have you walking away from this. If you will not join us, then you must be stopped. The Mahact has been watching you for some time, Sin Salwe, you and your team. I thought that I could reach you, I so did. But you just have too many attachments. And then he uses his tendrils again to push Madame Kriug out of the back of the tower, and she crashes through a window and plummets.
Absolutely not.
Why don't we skip to somebody else? I don't know. Jan and Betty and Krav are in a room together with Shepard.
And then
I exit the room.
Khan smashes onto the ground. What was that? Anyway.
Okay, do explain. Enough jokes.
Are we still at like the little onsen? Like we're all kind of in the same area?
You guys are at the onsen, yeah. In the same area. You guys are preparing for the next day, probably.
Okay.
Did we get like a chance to see if like the comm bead going off when Sin did that triggered us at all, or it just didn't go through at all?
You guys heard the comms open, but then they closed. Jan and Betty were around to notice that, and Krav and Shepard. I'll put you guys together for that.
Should we check that?
I guess the question is, can the comm bead actually have like call records or anything like that?
We could also just reach out and ask. Is everyone present on the comm system?
Yeah, I'm here.
You hear everyone's voice, except for Sin's.
Is this to everybody, or just you three?
I'm gonna say Yara and Nolly are at the onsen and don't have access to their comm beads right now.
I'm doggy paddling.
Ah. So there's technically still a few people who are not in the system, and we're like, well, this could lead to concerns.
We know where they are.
Or it's just like, yeah, well, not everyone has it on. It's like, I guess it requires someone like a sense motive type of deal to intuit that it was a request to call, not some accidental butt dialing.
Sure. We could also just go around and just see who's present and kind of do a body check, and then if we can't find a person, then go and try.
We already can't find the Sin, so
Right.
that's already known.
Oh, Shepard's gonna walk around the onsen to make sure everyone's present besides Sin, to make sure it's probably just a Sin thing.
Okay. You walk around. You find pretty much everybody, but no Sin still.
Did anyone try to call on the comm bead?
They didn't take one. I don't know if you know that or not.
I'm asking everyone that basically I go up to. I'm trying to circumvent the bullshit of we don't know who's calling.
Right. I mean, Nolly will tell you, no, I didn't call on the copy.
Cool. If everyone confirms that they didn't call on the comm bead, then it's probably a Sin issue. Should we be concerned?
Well, we
Do
should
they
be
go
concerned.
missing often? Well, I
Well,
know
we
they
should-
went to another
We should be
dimension.
concerned that they haven't made contact with us in the first place. But can we afford to? We do have a mission tomorrow. Can we afford to deviate from this?
Do we even know where Sin went?
No, we do not. Unless someone has privy knowledge that has not shared with the rest of the group.
No
No
one.
assurance.
You know that she went off with a Hakan. Sorry. Went to
Oh,
go
that he
see
went off
Madame.
with Hakan. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so that part is known to every crew.
That part is known to everybody.
Kind of happened when we all landed, right?
Okay.
Right.
It's
but
like,
none of
yeah,
us
there's
know who
There was the
Madame is.
invitation, but we don't know where they have gone.
Yara, you said you cannot track the comm bead. Is that correct?
I
goes to Yara, who's doggy paddling. Yara, we are in dire need of.
hear the thing
Information.
ring and then I kind of like scuttle over. What are they doing? I was busy swimming. What's going on?
We need to find Sin. Can you do that from your systems currently on hand?
I look over to my familiar just floating. Give me a second. What do I need to do?
In
I
the
have.
inner
They
tube.
didn't want to take any tracking stuff when I asked them. What's going on?
Did they not? They would have to have had their comm bead on them if they were to try and communicate with us. That was what the blip was.
There's a okay. Maybe I can see who was on the. I can backtrack that number then. I plug my savant into the and combeat into each other and start working off my familiar as like a computer hub. All right, let me see if I can backtrack the thing. So I'll just see if I can track the phone call.
You track the phone call. Unfortunately, there is no single signal anymore. It is disconnected.
And it's disconnected.
You could perhaps try to triangulate where Sin went, but this place isn't as surveillance heavy as Torkin was.
I mean, I'll try it. Why not?
Okay, that'll be difficult. It'll probably need your full setup, so it'll take some time to get everything back up to your room and whatnot. But why don't we call that a computers check? Difficulty 5.
All right, I'll use master, so I'll take some stress to roll it to 3. We have story points, right?
You have plenty.
Yes, we do.
So
All right, I'll
many.
use the story point, upgrade this. All right, so I made it easier. Or wait, no, I don't have masters in this one. No, I'm going to use my other talent to turn it into computers, or to turn computers into science. Anyway, I'm using my talent synergy. That's my thing. So I can only use that one more time. So I burned a talent this session. Just barely got it.
Just barely got it. Okay. You managed to perhaps get to some computers or some cameras that you wouldn't have normally been able to. You like tap into some people's like personal devices, their own savants, and use those to like look through that are normally off of the. They're normally only on the internet. They're not like on a government-wide system or anything. And you do see the direction that Sin went. You found the tower that he entered and has not left. Apparently, he's been there for a while.
Right.
But it's on the other side of town, and it's taken you this long to like get there already, to get the information
Okay.
already.
So I come back. I cross-reference the name of the person, the Kahan, I think, and I give them the information where the tower is. I'm pretty sure they went in there hours, like a long while ago, but haven't come out. At least from the cameras I was able to see. I give everybody directions to it.
We have a mission tomorrow, and all of you are desperately needed to complete it. I am going to find Sin. Shepard just starts leaving the room.
Shepard, what did we say about making unilateral decisions?
I'll babysit him.
Okay.
I mean, I think probably Sin might need help. They've been there a while.
I
Yara,
believe
there's
that you are
a
confusing unilateral decisions with fear.
Yes, but Shepard, you probably want to wait and see if anybody else wants to join you for help.
The mission is of dire straits. We are required to complete it. Else we have other things to fear.
Anyway, what are you saying, Chris?
I was going to say that there is an alert, a news flash on the phone that you're watching. Apparently, a Hakan has just been blown out of that tower that you were surveilling.
Maybe keep a low profile, guys. But Sin's probably there. Hakan just got chucked out a window there. Maybe send at least a few people with Shepard.
Yeah, the last thing we need is for Sin or any of our other faces to get plastered on the media the day before this happens.
No, they got Hans Grubered.
I'm about to make this so much worse.
All right.
Also, Sin did his shopping, and he now currently has some cool extra attire in his clothing.
Cool, I do?
Shepard.
Oh, sorry, Shepard.
Yeah, you did.
Very good.
He has the sin, as in he fears for his lack of body.
Shepard
covering it up.
Amazon some clothes for Sin.
Right.
Okay. Sin sees Madame Krug get blown out of the window and immediately, throws himself to the open window to teleport where she is and grab her.
All right. You teleport to the window to grab them. This is, I think this might need a coordination check. Or I'll just say that you do it. You're spending your wormhole, right?
Yeah, I'm blowing my wormhole.
Okay. Interesting.
Boom.
Raising boom. Let's get some battle grid on here. I'm going to say that you're engaged with Madame Krug, who is, I'm going to say, just outside of the window. You, are on one of these, curved roofs. She was blown out, and you were able to catch her before she skidded down the roof tiling. Oxaphon is in medium range to you. So I'm going to use this over here. But, the Nakatomi Tower looks cool as well.
Mm-hmm.
Far too many attachments indeed. And he's going to step out onto the threshold. Let's roll for initiative.
So she's not falling off the building anymore.
She is
Correct.
not.
Good.
So I don't know whose that is, but... Okay, good to roll.
Went from Star Wars to Spider-Man 2.
I think this is going to be cool. Oh, that's a skill.
It's gonna be cool.
It's not. I think this is going to be cool. Yeah, I did it wrong.
Yeah, so did I.
There it is. Okay, you are going second. Oxaphon is going to use a maneuver to get in short range, and use another one to get in engaged with you. So he's going to take 2 strain. Oh, I need to give him proper strain. Okay, he has 7. And now that he's engaged with you, he is going to use his Astral Lance to attack. What is your defense? Is it
I
like
think I
3?
only have 1 defense. It's Because that's only when my soak is when I have it's just my suit. I only have additional defense when I'm invisible. So
Okay.
because I can only
You're
power one
in-
at the same time.
You're in battle mode, not stealth mode.
Okay,
Yes.
so it's defense 1.
Yes.
All right. They go in for it. Okay. He lunges out at you and does some damage. That's going to be 13 damage with breach 1.
Ow. This sucks. I don't like it when it happens to me.
I don't like the reverse shish kebab.
I'm going to say, narratively, since this is a ton of damage, this is... Oh, yeah. I was going to say this is before Soak to try to help you, but I forgot what breach is.
Yeah, so can't help me.
Oxaphon lunges towards you. He grunts as he seems to propel himself with like the red tendrils that make up his form. His cloak is like billowing on his shoulders, and he slashes at you with the blade. As you are trying to protect the madame, she squeals, and you go to protect her, and it chops into your armor, venting tons of your body, your gaseous form, out into the atmosphere, hurting you. Don't you feel that? That pain could go away. You just need to join me. But if not... He ignites the other half of his dual blade Astral Lance.
Motherfucking Darth Maul.
It's your turn.
Okay. Rude. God damn it. I only have one shot at this. Okay, stabby. I'm so glad that I wrote out how to do this.
It's useful. Because I don't know how it works.
Okay, I'm going to aim.
Okay.
Precision strike.
Oh, you turn on your Astral Lance as well. I have this
Yeah,
sound
it's
effect
wrong.
now, so we're going to use it.
Heck yeah. Sorry, this takes a lot of setup.
Mm-hmm. As this goes on, you fight back. The rooftop clash, igniting sparks for everybody to see. It's raining now, and the rain is starting to collect on the rooftops of this wetland.
Yeah. And Sin basically says, it's like, the pain is how you know I'm alive and free. And tries to shish kebab. So.
By the way, difficulty, since you are engaged, is 2. But remember, he has adversary as well, and he has 2 defense. So 2 upgrades and 2 blacks. So honestly, while engaged, his difficulty is just 2 red, 2 black. Red, the color of D12s. Oh, it went through. I didn't hear it for some reason. Because it like didn't go Badoo. So that's a hit. Congratulations.
Yeah, but it's not as much of a hit as it should be.
Oh yeah, those are only greens. Do you want to just do it manually?
Yeah, I'm probably just gonna have to do it manually.
Okay.
And there's a automatic success, which isn't calculated in there because
Because of the aim and the lucky
Yeah.
strike, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Or the precision strike, yes. And then I'm going to burn a story point and use lucky strike.
That's what it is.
Yes.
Okay, so that is a hit. It deals +1 damage because of the 1 success. You got a triumph, so you can inflict a critical injury, or activate any property. It's ignoring all of his soak. So base,
And
it's
an
4
additional-
damage. And the
Okay.
additional damage?
4 additional because of the lucky strike.
Okay, so 8 total, right?
And then, hold on. I don't think I've ever gotten a triumph with this before.
I don't think it has any extra abilities unless you have an ability on your own. Otherwise, you can inflict a critical injury.
Yeah, I'll probably just do that.
Okay. You go in for the attack, and he is going to activate Deflection. He deflects some of the attack. He takes 3 strain, and he reduces the damage by 6.
Okay.
So
hold on.
he
I have another
takes...
talent.
Oh,
Yeah. I've never used it before. I've never had to. I've never had an opportunity to.
what is it?
Martial Weapons Master.
What does it do?
Well, I'm going to try and push him off the roof.
Oh. How does that
It
work?
is, it's an action.
Okay, so you need to do that intentionally?
Yeah, like it's in the category of active action. So I think you spent your action to attack this turn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like you can't use it as a maneuver, I don't think. Because it's its own check. It's an average difficulty melee check on its own.
Drop 1 weapon there, holder, and move 1 range band. Yep. If your character forces a named rival or nemesis into a dangerous terrain, the GM can spend a story point to allow them to catch themselves. Good to know.
Okay.
Either who, this is an attack. He reduces the damage by parrying some of it, so he's going to take 2 damage. 'Cause the total was 8, I believe.
What a bitch.
Are you sure the damage isn't +3? What's your brawn?
I
That
think it
astral-
uses...
They don't use brawn for the damage. Remember?
Yeah, it's
They
my
have,
So I
agility.
think so. At the base, so it's 3 plus 4 plus the 1 for success plus another 4 on top of it.
Okay, so there
it's
should be
8
4
plus
more.
4.
So
Yeah.
he's actually taking 6 total. Okay, so it's still a sizable blow, even though he deflected a bit of it. Some of it did hit him. He backpedals a little. Madame Kriug is using her action to disengage and
Run the fuck away?
yeah,
Or
maneuver,
get back into the room?
disengage, maneuver, get to medium range back inside the room. She can't do anything else. She can't spend anything to do anything. All right, it's Zafan's turn.
That's acceptable.
Zafan sees that you are weakened, and menaces his lightsaber, and he's going to once again just threaten you with a good time. The Mahawks will be waiting, but sadly, I think it's going to have to end here. And your friends, I'm afraid, will not make it out of that mission alive. He's going to use Ether Thrust, which is an attack all his own. Which is going to do the same stuff. It's going to use Discipline for this attack. Cool. It didn't... Oh, that's just a weird thing. That's fine. So, red tendrils lash out from his form, from beneath his cloak, and they push you off of the cliff, or off of the roof.
Okay.
He then deals 11 damage to you,
Oh, I'm out.
and you fall to the ground. He looms over, and
Does this have breach or anything?
it does not have breach, so you can soak this.
Okay, so that's 5 soak.
So you can make, even though you're kind of out, you're going to take a critical injury. I need to do that to him, by the way. I completely forgot. He's slightly dazed. Okay, he has a setback. So maybe this will change the result of this. Or it'll roll blank, we'll find out. They rolled a threat. So he just has a naked single success. Okay, you're falling. You're going to take a critical injury. You can make an...
Question, how much damage did he do again?
11.
11
Yes.
minus 5, 6. I'm conscious. I have 1 hit point left.
Oh, okay.
Holy fuck, okay.
Then, since this didn't do you in, I'm going to narrate it differently. He's going to use Ether Thrust to take an avian gargoyle from one of the curves of the building, and he's going to grab at that with his tendrils and fling it towards you. It collides with you, knocking you away, but it is fine because he catches up to you. Just because there was no actual knockdown effect or anything. So it blasts you in the armor. You are dazed by the attack. He follows through, and he keeps on you. It is your turn.
So, narratively, because he moved the gargoyle, we're towards the edge of the roof. Can I now try Martial Weapons Master to see if I can throw him off?
Yes, you can try this. He pulls it over, and then it slams into you. But now you can try and leverage your weapon.
Okie doke. So that is a average difficulty check, combat check. Do I add anything else to this?
It doesn't say it's, even though you are using it against somebody, it's normally, it doesn't say it's targeting him yet. So I'm going to just say it's a difficulty 2.
So it's difficulty 2 purple, and it's with my lance, so it's with all of those thingies associated with it.
I don't know that you'll get any qualities from your lance, but you can, I think because it's a melee check, if you have something that modifies how you make melee checks, I think you'll do that.
Yeah. It's because of precision strike, it is useful because it gives me an automatic success if I just eat the strain, which is what I've been doing, so
I
that's
think
what I'm gonna use.
because it's a melee check, it does target him. I realized melee is not a skill. Or is it? It is a skill, right?
Yeah.
It is a skill.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a skill.
Never mind. Then continue.
Okay. And we can change this whatever you choose. I'm trying some bullshit, but I don't want to try unfair bullshit. I want to upgrade and burn a story point.
Go ahead.
Because I really want this to work.
Okay. He clashes lightsabers with you, and you kind of sweep under Oxaphon, where his form is trapping around some Shikrai bones or something, and you kind of just trip him, and then using your arm, you just thwack him in the chest, and he goes over the edge. He is going to spend a story point back because I'm allowed to. He is caught on another section of roof below. He's struggling to get back to his feet. Madame Krieg is going to keep running for it. She is calling for the guards inside of her chambers.
Atta girl. Okay.
But I'm going to put Zafan, he's pushed a range band, so I'm going to... I think he's in short range, technically, because he was engaged with you.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But he's now, like, on the ledge. So, you still have a maneuver? 2 maneuvers if you strain? Oh, you cannot strain.
Do you have a maneuver to take a? Oh well, you can't do that even to take a tab, could you?
Yeah, I can maneuver and.
Or you could
Hold
maneuver
on.
first to take a tab, and then you could do a maneuver.
No, but tabs don't work on me. That's the thing.
Oh, I didn't. Damn, no drugs at all.
No drugs at all.
He's a special boy.
Yeah, so I'm gonna use wall crawler and just see if I can get somewhere inconvenient that's hard for him to follow.
I mean, you could try to hide.
Yeah, I think that's my best option. So
I mean, could you like crawl around to like around the corner of the building to the sheer side that's like away?
Yeah, you
I was.
You can just say you maneuver away, so I'll just put him in medium range.
Yeah, I maneuver away. I'm going to be standing upside down under the roof awning. I'm going to pull a Goblin King, like a reverse Goblin King, and
Nice.
walk around the roof.
Okay.
So I'm below him.
On his turn, he is going to attempt a check to get up there. He's going to use his ether sensitive ability to do discipline instead of athletics to try to jump up to where you are. Which is still going to be hard to do. I'm going to call this difficulty 4 normally. Let's do it. Okay. He succeeds. He lunges up almost supernaturally using his red tendrils to Dr. Octopus, for lack of a better term, his way up towards you. And he's going to move 2 range bands with 1 jump. And he's engaged with you. He's like in the rafters, like underneath everything. You are standing upside down, but he is now present with you. He's engaged again.
Yay.
For the rest of you, why don't we go back to the other team, the B team? How fast can you guys get here?
Do we have a vehicle? I don't think we do.
I don't know.
I
We
mean,
could call Space
Jan has
Uber.
Betty.
Can Nolly try and hijack a car? Could you try and hotwire a car?
That's illegal.
Yeah.
You can do that if you want.
You mean we're going to do a crime before our bank robbery?
Yeah, a way to draw attention, and
Yeah.
All right, well, you can try that.
Either that or just hoof it. No, I think the group has spoken. I think I
How
should do it. So.
how far away are we from this like tower that saw a thing fall out of the Hakan?
You guys, I'm going to say, are in strategic range. So it would take
What does
a
that
lot
mean?
of... That means you are this far away.
We've established that I at least have security cameras, or I can like access cameras around the area. So, am I able to like futz with anything to see if I can see more what's going on?
More visuals is not going to help you at this point. It's not going to help you get you there faster.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see how much I could influence anything. I couldn't like get into their building, right, to fuck with the security.
I mean, you going to turn the lights off and on, or... They don't have
Yeah,
turrets or
maybe.
anything.
I'm gonna start walking.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think we're just hoofing it.
Just hoofing it?
Yeah,
So,
I think running. Because I was trying to figure out how many times I can use my get 'em. I think it's just a maneuver.
Well, it
Oh.
moves a guy.
And
Yes, but I move-
it moves you one range band with a maneuver. So it's the equivalent of just doing a normal maneuver. What's unique is you can move someone else, or you can move vertically.
I can move vertically. That's what I was thinking.
It'll
So
maybe.
when we get to the actual place, and I can move vertically up.
I'm gonna make a few assumptions, and if you want me to use a story point, I'm gonna say this city has self-driving vehicles. That makes sense for a city of this caliber to have like established things on paths.
They're
We got
all stuck in
Waymos.
the rotary.
Exactly.
They're all stuck in the one.
Yeah.
Cul-de-sac.
This is what I want to add. I'm gonna basically hack into one of those things, commandeer it, and have it transport whoever can fit into there.
Okay,
That's what I
so
wanna
you're
do.
going to hijack a vehicle, which is
I'm gonna
illegal, by
hijack
the
a
way.
vehicle.
Which
Yeah,
is
I'm-
what Nolly was
whatever,
not
I'm a hack.
Let's just hire a regular taxi. Let's just hail a cab.
They do have gondolas that are automated, I think. So
Just
you
gonna
can
walk.
you can
I just
spend
wanna hack
a
it so they
story
can go
point
faster.
to do that.
That's the
Oh.
only reason. High-speed chase, you can't. That's illegal too. So,
Okay. Well, if you want to do something, you're gonna have to roll.
all right. So I wanna hack into either the gondola, or do you guys would you guys rather me hack a Waymo or a gondola? And that way I can.
I'd rather you
I think you
not
should
hack
roll
at all.
first.
Okay. Because I have a talent that could also help this. What would you want the difficulty?
The difficulty, I'm gonna say, is 4.
All right. Because I'm already at my station. Because I would have had to been at my station to do the tracing. Can I do something?
I spent the story point for you. Okay, that's a success. You can boost somebody's roll or what have you.
All right. Yeah, I'll boost the next person's roll, or I'll boost Sin's roll.
Okay, I'm gonna say that you are able to hijack a gondola, which you can get up to speed. So that will get you there a little quicker. Anybody in the gondola can move 1 range band in the speed of 2.
What is the size permitting for this gondola? Is this like, oh, a little gondola, we're gonna go on a boat with like 2 people and a guy pushing it? Or is it like a gondola just meaning a giant thing that moves stuff?
It's meant to be on a river. It's meant to be a ferry. I think it can carry all of you.
Okay.
It's a bigger gondola. So who's in the gondola? Krov sounds like he's walking.
I was already walking while you guys are doing this.
Okay, you can move 2 range, or it takes 2 range bands to move from strategic to extreme, so you can move here. The rest
Okay.
of you, if you are traveling by boat, you can get twice that far.
Okay.
Although I think, I don't think I'd be traveling with. Well, I guess I could be traveling with them if I was already in my sort of thing doing stuff.
You don't have to be here if you don't want to.
I
Shepard,
don't think it would make sense for
lift-
me to be here, unfortunately.
Lift them up.
Okay.
If
Light them up?
Lift them up. Carry them.
I do give somebody like a like a USB thingy in case they can plug me in somewhere later. That's all I'll say. Basically, if I'm
Who
by
are
my
you
computer
giving
setup,
that to?
I'll give it to Nolly.
Okay.
Sure.
That
Okay.
makes sense.
I'm gonna have y'all. Just gonna add you guys to the initiative, I guess, for now. Add turn. I just clicked on Nolly, so Nolly is all of you, unfortunately.
Sure.
Okay, back to Sin. Oxophon is in the rafters.
Ugh. I want to make him fall again. Can I do that? Because I'm really running out of options.
I mean,
You
yeah.
can teleport away.
No, I used
Sin
my
used their
teleport.
wormhole.
Because it was important to me that Granny Krug didn't die.
What about your entrance thing? Could you just make an entrance back to the gondola? What about that? You could technically enter
There
a
is
different
dramatic
speed.
exit, which is a separate talent. I have dramatic entrance, and I have the upgraded dramatic entrance. I do not have dramatic exit.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. We just say you enter a different scenario.
Well, no.
Somebody quick start a fight.
Sin's in this encounter. Sin has
Okay, fair
entered an
enough.
encounter.
Right.
He can't
Dramatic
leave an
entrance
encounter.
is- yeah, dramatic
Okay, that's
entrance is
fair.
worded as an encounter that your character is not currently in. You then enter it.
So, yes, you
I
can
have-
do it again,
I'm
but as
also
long as I have
checking the-
story points, I can keep catching Zaphan's self.
Exactly. So time to be a different kind of clever, maybe. Do we have Yara, did you ever give me like whatchamacallit, what is it called? The like smoke grenades? Like
I
is that
mean,
something we were I think I was vaguely working on, or maybe I was going to ask your character for some.
I
But I'm
don't
not
think I
sure.
ever gave you smoke bomb grenades.
Shit. Okay.
I mean, if you want to say I gave you a grenade, that's fine. We have those. We would have had those, but this would probably be like, a flashback, story back thing. But
Yeah, it would
if
be
you
a
want a
flashback
grenade,
story
If you
point.
spend
I
a
have
story
a
point,
grenade.
I'd allow it.
Okay. Because
And
I want to use a smoke bomb grenade to remove all visibility and then turn invisible and move away. So
Yeah, I distinctly remember Sin at some point getting like non-lethal grenades.
Yeah, I do remember that, and I remember workshopping them.
Hmm.
If you have it on your character sheet, you probably have it.
yeah, that's the problem, is that remember how my character sheet I kind of had to remake it?
Right.
Oh.
Okay, well, I'm pretty sure you have it.
Okay. That's very kind of you.
So I think we modeled it after a smoke bomb vial. I'm just looking
Oh
through.
wait, yeah, here it is. Smoke bomb vial, rarity 4, engaged, smaller vials. I did remember to add it to my
As a
character
maneuver,
sheet.
can throw a smoke bomb vial at a point within short range. Shatters to create smoke screen, enough to conceal a single character. Other characters engaged with it. The smoke screen provides concealment worth +2 dice. It's a maneuver, so you can just do it.
Okay, I'm gonna do it.
You create concealment, covering you and Oxaphon. He's like in the rafters hanging, and he's about to like throw his astral lance at you. I have you now, and then you just smoke fills the
350.
area. What is this?
And I'm activating my covert armor skin.
Okay,
So
we'll
I
say
am
that
now
that's
invisible.
another maneuver.
Okay.
You turn invisible. I think we will just roll for you hiding.
Okie
Actually, man, you are very close to strain death. I don't think you can actually hide this turn, weirdly enough.
That's okay. As long as I am harder for him to hit, he
Could
can eventually lose track of me.
Mhm.
So I'll take it.
What were you gonna say, Nolly?
I was gonna suggest that maybe instead of trying to do maneuver throw the bomb, maneuver switch into stealth mode, you could always just do maneuver throw the bomb and like forego switching to stealth mode and just say I want to make a stealth check in my.
I want it.
I think
Okay.
that's valid.
because you'll still
Okay.
have a really good stealth skill and you'll have some concealment.
And then next round you can activate the stealth suit to start
That's
off with.
true. Okay. I think that's a great idea. Thank you, Harrison.
This feels
Okay.
like you're stuck in sort of like vents, and there's just something like stabbing through the vents trying to get at you. Just very horror movie kind of chase scene.
Yep.
Hmm. Stealth is going to be versus their vigilance. Their vigilance is 3 red, 1 purple. And of course, they have 2 upgrades for adversary.
I'm gonna use a story point. Fuck this.
Hmm.
And you also get 2 blues because of the concealment.
And you get 2 blues because of the concealment. How do you want to spend those advantages?
I would like to recover some, please.
Yeah, I'll let you recover 3 strain from that. Because I think there's a recover 1 strain and a recover 2 strain, technically.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
So there's 5 left. You could also negate defense, ignore environmental effects, disable an opponent or a piece of gear instead of dealing damage. Unfortunately, gain defense. Force a target to drop a weapon they're holding.
Hey, that.
Okay, that sounds doable.
I want him to drop his fucking lance because that thing hurt.
Yeah. Okay. He drops his lance. You kick it out of his hands as he like goes to throw it at you. You just like swat it away, and it just falls down, clattering onto the rooftops. 1,000 hells. And he then looks around trying to find you. Where did you go? It's his turn. He's going to use a story point to use ethereal awareness.
What a douche.
His form explodes outward and searches for you. There you are. Unfortunately, he has to drop to go get his weapon. Or no, he doesn't. He's going to just spend an action pulling his astral lance to him, and it goes back into his hand. But he did waste his turn doing that and trying to find you again. So you are not hidden. He has his weapon, but he had to sit here and do nothing. Nolly, the rest of the crew, you guys are in a gondola. You can travel 2 range bands, which gets you here, like all over here. Krav is walking, so he can get here. Okay.
How far up?
How far up?
Yes.
Yeah, you are now within medium range. So
Oh, perfect. That's all I need. I can use get him.
Okay.
It's medium range.
I'll say that you start climbing up the tower a bit and get onto like one of the first landings of the roof. Perhaps they fell a bit further than they thought. And you see a red like blur up there as they their cloak billows a bit and they reignite their astral lance. Sin is clambering onto like the top of a roof because they're underneath like a roof right now, and trying to hide and get away. He goes up and he slashes at like the top of the roof, some of the rafters, and he's climbing after Sin. Shepard, you get him. Is there any roll for that?
No, it just happens.
Okay. He is pulled out and brought down to you. Or he's pulled out of a range band?
I was gonna pull myself up to him.
Oh, up to him. Okay.
Shepard is the bodyguard type, so he's not gonna try and like yank down. He's gonna go and defend Sin first, is like his first thought.
Okay. Shepard, you pull your way up, and you are there now.
Do we have extra maneuvers after doing that?
That's valid. I don't think you guys can actually get there. I think you're actually
That's
stuck
all.
here.
Is the gondola part of our movement and not just moving on its own, and then we can just act after that?
Well, maneuvers aren't necessarily a measure of physical expenditure; they're a measure of time, right?
Yeah. You can do that next turn, though.
Okay.
You're in range now to do that. So once you guys have a full turn, then you'll be able to.
I only
Don't
asked that because
die,
Nolly,
Sin.
Nolly might parkour up on the turn. Because
Yeah.
Trying.
Sin, it is your turn. You are not hidden.
hide?
What?
I was gonna say stealth mode hide.
Stealth mode hide.
Well, I don't know if your hiding can negate the fact that he ethereally aware to you.
He already did it. He can't do it again.
Yeah.
Okay. So I can switch it off. Okay.
Yeah. So, and now I have some strain I can burn. So I'm going to do another smoke bomb and then turn invisible and then hide. Please.
Okay. So you have concealment, you turn invisible, you attempt to hide. Concealment is +2, so you have 2 more boosts than normal. It's the same difficulty, though. You have story points.
I think, but because my stealth suit is activated, I get like 2 successes automatically.
Okay.
I think. Hold on.
Is it covert armored skin? It adds 2 successes.
Yes.
Yes, okay. Perfect.
One success is still a success. Okay.
Take it.
Describe how you disappear.
Okay, so basically the mist, he like pops out of the mist and continues, and another like cloud appears because of another smoke bomb vial, and sort of wafts and disappears into the eddies of it. And as the rain comes down and sort of disperses the smoke, Sin is suddenly gone.
No. And it looks like we have company. His senses find you guys at the bottom. Shepard is climbing up. Nolly is like parkouring up. I know when I'm outmatched. He's going to use a story point. And he's going to wormhole out of here.
Dick.
It's time to leave. And he gets out of here.
That's not a Star Wars!
You can't do that!
Everything IP, how dare you?
That's illegal! Okay, he's gone, but you guys can reconvene. Krav arrives 1 round later.
We all managed to get up there to go and try and help Sin. Do we find Sin, or is he just like hidden somewhere, like invisible? Do you like unveil yourself?
You just tripped on an invisible dead body.
Yeah.
I do unveil myself after like whatever the fuck his name is, goes like disappears, and I'm surrounded by friends. Going to be like, well, I think I might be out of the running for whatever we're doing tomorrow. But wait, Gran?
Gran disappears.
Yeah.
I think Gran, Madame, she has left the building. She does not want to be in that creature's sights, let alone yours.
Could I track them?
Do we?
My
Well,
friend,
it ha-
you do not even know what she looks like.
All
True.
right.
But the gang's back together.
But she's alive, and that's what matters to Sin, so...
I assume basically what happened is we all showed up at the building, got out of the gondola, grabbed Sin, came down. By the time we got down to the bottom of the building, Croft came waltzing up, arms crossed.
Yep.
So, good news. I think I've managed to convince my Hakan contact to be okay with whatever we do at the bank tomorrow. Bad news is that I'm Needs substantial repairs, and I'm probably going to be useless for the job tomorrow. More bad news. The Mahakt warped another Creusian legionnaire, and he is not under control, but is fully fucking crazy and wants us dead.
We didn't see that creature when we got up. We didn't see him at all, right?
You
He was
did.
already
You caught a
gone.
glimpse.
Oh.
You saw them when you got in view on your gondola, and I'm
Saw a
sure
red warp.
you definitely saw a wormhole open up when they left. But I think Shepard's ocular stuff, and if Yara has the cybernetic implant, could probably have spotted it. Maybe Jan could have used a console to zoom in.
Okay.
I still don't have the IM.
Krav
just
doesn't
have
believe
cameras.
they exist. I'm putting words in your mouth. Krav was not witness to it because it left before he arrived in range.
Yep. All I know is that people are fucked up, and you guys have hijacked the vehicle. I'm just gonna I'm just gonna say make yourself scarce, and I'm just gonna walk back.
Yeah, that's
All
fair.
right.
That's fair. I'll just set this thing back to its normal course.
You
It'll
should
be
delete
fine.
any data that may have correlated to our use of it.
Yeah, I can delete its logs.
Cover our tracks. The
I'll just
news will
leave.
probably be here soon.
I'll just leave $100 on the driver's seat. There we go.
And let me also see. Do we dislike any faction? I could just, leave make it not easy, but the calling card could be to somebody else.
Why can't you just leave something alone?
Just make it look
I
like
mean,
a
it's already
malfunction.
here.
If we do
Just
not
make it
know
look like it
enough.
malfunctioned.
Yeah.
That's fine.
It got stuck
Alright,
in
alright.
a small residential curb, and there was like 16 of them. This was just the first one.
You guys are able to make yourself scarce here. It's pretty easy for Yara to make it look like it malfunctioned. I'm not gonna force a roll or anything. And this place doesn't have the surveillance state thing going on of ArcLight Industries, so you can get out of there before the fuzz gets in on you. Technically,
Nice.
you guys weren't the problem. The problem was, as far as everybody knows, a Hakan jump alert
Dignitary.
and a Creusian attack of some kind. Based only on glowing.
They don't
Right.
know about the Creusian. They just know that a Hakan jumped or was thrown or something. They'll probably just think they jumped. Granny can cover that.
Yeah, she's probably not going to be in this building anymore. It is just a penthouse.
Hmm.
She can always
Sherman's
move
gonna
elsewhere.
ask Sin if he would like to be carried.
Oh. Carried?
Carried, yes, carried.
Yes.
He's going to do his best, and he's going to try and pick up Sin. And he may struggle a little bit, but he'll be able to carry Sin.
Sin will absolutely be prefer being carried, is kind of gonna drape himself around your shoulders. It's gonna look like a very pointy, gangly scarf.
So this is like fireman carry, but around both shoulders instead of just one going
Carrying a
back.
snake around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is my boa constrictor, made out of metal.
Pretty much, yes.
Okay,
Okay.
You
Carrying
guys
Sin
have-
to safety.
the encounter is over. You guys can recover.
Ouch.
Sin especially. If Sin needs any assistance with their recovery roll, I don't know if that's something you can technically do.
No.
We have the medicum, but I think that's usually on the ship.
I think you need to get.
No, I
into
carry
the-
it.
You do carry it?
okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Because I'm the one who needs it.
I
That's
had
fair.
notes saying it's either on the ship or with Sin, so I didn't know if you brought it with you.
Yeah, no. Generally, I just have it
Well, it's
strapped to
specifically
me.
the Xenomedicum. So they got
Yes.
a little
Yeah.
backpack that's a particular thing.
Yes. That's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
So you guys can recover as you normally would. And somebody can attempt a Xenomedicum check if they want to.
Are we gonna hand wave that Sin makes it back to the hotel we're staying at or whatever?
How
So
the hell do I
Yeah,
do
you
that?
guys make it back.
okay.
I'm ending the encounter. It's over. There's not going to be another secret encounter on the way there.
Right.
You want me to
Sin, how
use
much stress
medicine
do you
on
have?
Sin?
have a lot
I
of-
have like
Okay.
16 out of 18.
I'm not gonna do a talent that'll
Strain.
heal you more health because you would go knocked out. That would be bad. Shepard, can you give me a boost? Can help? Yeah. To clear
Four?
space
Question
inside.
mark.
Medical check to heal Sin.
I do believe that I can provide a medicine check on my own.
Would you like a boost then?
No.
I am concerned about your want and desire to use your technology, so I'm going to decline any assistance.
What does Sin want?
Sin, what would you like? This, of course, is your body, and we need your consent.
Shepard. Sin
Mom and Dad are
is-
fighting.
Sin is going to be it's still draped around Shepard's shoulders, and is going to pat Shepard on the head and say, Shepard, I truly appreciate and adore that you are respecting my autonomy and seeking my consent for my medical treatment. I trust Yara. She's saved me multiple times and has always been very kind. So I think she has my best interests at heart. And so you, and I would love it if you would work together.
Shepard, how do you feel about that? Since you almost
Well,
tried to eliminate Yara.
He will assist. Begrudgingly.
Okay.
This is not for Yara, this is for Sin.
And Sin will appreciate it.
I believe it just gives a boost because you guys have similar
Yes.
stats.
Yep. Yara just rolls her eyes. Alright, you get 5 back. You would get 7, but I'm not gonna make you go unconscious with the strain.
I appreciate that.
It's nice to be thinking of others. Also, Sin, did you recover stuff with your cool roll? You got 4 successes, but you're still at 16 out of 18 strain?
Yeah, but the thing is that
Man, I rolled
It
poopy on
doesn't-
that.
Opposite
doesn't-
day for them.
the successes don't translate to wounds. I don't think they translate at all. The boost translates to wounds.
Yes,
So-
but you succeeded.
He's talking about strain. He's talking about strain.
Yeah,
Oh,
your strain
okay.
is still 16 out of 18. But you recovered
Okay.
with 4 on your cool check.
I thought Creo said a different thing.
No,
Prius heal wounds from advantages on their
Yeah.
recovery at the end
so
of
you
an
should
encounter.
still heal 4. So heal
Okay.
4 strain.
Heal 4 strain,
Okay.
1 wound, and then plus Yara's healing.
Okay, you have enough strain now. Would you like to take 4 strain for 2 more healing?
Yes.
Okay. Basically, Yar literally asks you, okay, I know you're probably in a rough state. This is gonna hurt, but it should, get you recalibrated a little bit. And then you just hear psst, as I'm somehow forcing your form back into shape.
Yeah, you're basically stapling his suit back together and putting bubble gum on it to make sure nothing else leaks out.
All right, that's a temporary fix, but it should increase the healing. Sorry about that.
Thank you, Yara, and thank you, Shepard, for helping. I appreciate it.
For a friend.
Oh, 1 heart.
So is this, what was their name? Zafan gonna be a problem?
Yeah, what happened, Sin?
Oh, without a doubt. It will absolutely be a problem.
Oh, good. So we have everything to worry about tomorrow.
I mean, do we just call off the heist? It feels like it's been pretty thoroughly blown at this point.
Absolutely not. What are you, a bunch of quitters? You have to endure. You have to strive to succeed against all the odds.
I like her.
I do. I love her. Sin says, I do not like that Oxafan wanted the heist to stop. That concerns me.
Do they
I mean,
know when it's happening? Does your Madame know when it's happening or where we are or anything?
I didn't tell her where you were, but she knows me. She knows our faces, and I think I managed to convince her that she won't step in our way for this. But Yara, if we could send her your research on the warp technology, I think that would help placate her quite a bit.
So we're just giving this away for free now?
I
Yes.
mean, nobody can really do anything unless they got me and Betty. It's kind of like giving the pre-blueprint stuff. You know, they still have it's like all in beta phase. They wouldn't be able to actually get it done. It's still
But
valuable though.
it also keeps a very, very powerful banking matriarch off our tails.
Yeah. You know, it's like somebody given the heads up of tech release, people can adjust their behavior accordingly type stuff. Still very useful. I'm still pretty confident between us, Betty, and John. Like, yeah, we're the only ones who can figure out this tech right now.
Did we have them sign an NDA declaring that we are the only distributors and they have access to only using it?
Yeah, I mean, we could, but I don't trust them that they'd probably agree to it. I'll put a little contract on the bottom. That's fine.
It's called a fine print. No one reads it.
Yeah. It's not like we have leverage over them, technically.
Gran always reads the fine print. Always.
Traz, come up with some good technical jargon and you can throw it on the end of the thing. I just need to figure out how you'd want me to deliver it to them.
Okay, I suppose.
I figure you've done contracts that are like important like this before. Just a quick little thing, an NDA.
Yeah, I can pull up something.
Notary.
Thank you.
Notarize.
Krav, are you okay with giving away Epsilon warp technology to the Hakan?
Are you asking in or out of character?
I'm asking out of character because you haven't said anything, and this is happening in the room with everybody.
Well, as far as I'm aware, it's already been given, and like, as far as I'm aware, the information has already been shared, and I am not. I do not like the idea of the Khan getting it at all. But
They don't have it yet. It's just been promised to them.
I mean, I don't like it. I'll keep an eye, but I'm not going to raise an objection about it because me raising an objection isn't going to do anything.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm not going to say anything.
Okay.
Why? Was there implication that, like...
I just want to make sure that you're okay with it.
I'm not okay with it. I'm not saying anything. That's the difference.
Okay. I just want to make sure that that is what you want to do.
Yeah.
I guess because the Barony is the only other one that has access to this.
Yep.
Yeah,
I'm not going to force you to
why-
do anything. I'm just making sure that is okay.
Yeah. I just want to make sure that when you say it's okay, it's like, am I letting this happen, or is like, am I just not saying anything? It's like, at this
I
point,
wanted
I'm
to
not
get
saying-
your input in the room to see if you were role-playing or anything, to see if you had any objections that you were going to voice. But I assume you're grimacing in the corner.
Yeah, I'm saying absolutely nothing.
Okay, Krovbrood's in the corner. You guys convinced Thraz to write up a contract. I guess, I mean, I don't really need to roll for it, I don't think.
No.
Nah. We just basically handed you another knife in terms of the story narrative,
Yeah.
if you want. That's all.
Okay.
Knife!
Here's a
Then
knife. Thank you.
he can try and get into contact with Krurug. She's laying low right now, but he'll do his best. He'll get it through the channels that normally you would go to get in contact with her, like her notaries and attorneys and whatnot. And hopefully that gets her off your guys' back. At least for tomorrow.
I mean, I would say worst case scenario, we're doing it anyway, so we'll figure it out if she doesn't like it in the moment.
Alright. Are you guys ready for the Primor job.
Let's get this done with and see where the narrative goes.
Does anyone feel like we should inform Frigga that there might be a rabid Creuse breaking into the building during that time tomorrow?
I do believe she is hiding information from us. And by us hiding information from her, we're at a even playing ground.
Yeah, there is logic to that. Give Shepard that.
We only
We could
needed her
just
to
say there's
get
a-
in.
Okay, so we just got to decide how we want to get in.
Door will be open
Okay.
for us. We just get in.
Walking is
We
preferred.
need to,
we do
we
have
need to
legs.
acquire hazmat suits.
I believe only 1, 2, all of you besides Sin and I need hazmat suits.
I have my Pericles armor.
I have my
as well, I
spacesuit.
think.
Spacesuits should gladly take care of all kind of environmental things.
Let me
Yeah.
rephrase this. We need outfits that look like we are we are part of the crew in hazmat suits. Like,
Yeah.
we do not
The
look
fact
like
that
we
you-
stand out.
The objective is not to weed out toxic Cymok dust. The objective is to look like your employees with the company.
Wait, I actually might have something that could help with. I have to double check if I ever bought the stupid thing.
I think giant robot though would kind of look pretty, yeah, that should be here while this horrible catastrophe is happening.
I think
You know
there's
how
an argument
Titans
for
work
that.
at the bank.
I don't know, but Titans care about life, so maybe they want to try and get rid of this thing that's
Okay,
really bad for people.
I have a formsmith on the ship, so I could print out. Okay, would you let me essentially print out hazmat suits?
Yeah.
If they just are aesthetic.
I think that's fine.
Okay, so basically, you tell somebody
Nice.
to remote control to the ship and have it start 3D printing everybody fake hazmat suits since they don't need to be. It should be able to do this since they're not functionally important. They just visually they're just essentially big old ponchos. So I give everybody a poncho and somebody just go pick it up for us.
I'm gonna just do a knowledge culture check to get the outfits right.
Sure.
I think that'll be kind of our engagement role, I guess, in a way.
I have I can turn that into computers because it's a knowledge check
You can Google
with the
it.
talent. Yep, essentially. So what's the difficulty?
I don't think it's that hard. I think it's difficulty 3.
Maybe I'll get a triumph, and they are actually functioning or something. No,
Or just get a lot of
it's really good.
successes.
Yeah,
You make
that's everybody's
6
search.
suits,
Yep, there we go.
and
Yeah.
you pulled an all-nighter, so you take strain.
Okay, guys, I had to look up how they're supposed to look. These are essentially ponchos that look right, but remember, they're fake.
Researching the rankings and insignia of all the members of the Hazard Corps so that all the patches look correct.
They've had 3 strikes over the last 10 years and have changed the outfit each time. I don't know what's going on with this place.
All right. I think it's worth getting in then. Where is my music? Why music no happen?
Glad I had the formsmith. I never got to use it for nothing. That's why it's on the ship.
Yeah, I forgot you had it too.
We used it to print the fake Lazax data tower in the first heist.
Yeah, there's limitations to what it can do, which is why I was like, it can't really make a real suit. It can make parts,
Right.
usually is what it's used for.
All right. It's a little upbeat, but that's
Nice.
fine.
We're
Very
Ocean
heist.
11 this thing.
Come on. Go that way. Okay. The Brogmint. The building is a wide factory with a rectangular spire at a front corner of it. Intricate stone facades and lion-like coins decorate the otherwise flat silhouette of the place. Inside, however, the beauty quickly fades into a utilitarian factory, like a palace with a plastic veil that leads into brutal industrialized chambers, lined with clusters of yellow pipes tracing its walls and ceiling. Interior chambers are separated with plastisteel blast doors, with spinning red lights to alert their movement. Guards are posted within and without, and some sort of field generator is running at various junctions throughout the facility. You guys, I believe, did a science check before and found out that those are warp field disruptors. They prevent wormhole generation inside of the facility, which is actually a boon for you guys in this case, if you want to keep Zafan out as well.
Yeah.
Because I don't think he's on the best of terms with Madame Krieg either. I think he has ulterior motives. So, we are going to do some rolls. There is an alert level, a little thing in the corner here, and that is going to, if that gets to 3 maximum, then the facility is going to be on alert. So don't fail anything.
Just don't fail. Just roll good.
You guys use the ID card that Nolly had lifted to get yourselves like inside of the first part of the facility. You guys have hazmat suits on, and it's a rather diverse workforce, mostly X-Cha, but there are like other species in there. It's overseen by Hakan and Letnev. The Hakan a lot more numerous than the Letnev, but the Letnev a lot more heavily armed. As you get up to the front door, Vrigga meets up with you, opening the front blast doors, and nods at you guys. Ah, good. So you did get your hazmat suits. Fantastic. Come on. You've seen the layout. We just have a little ways to go. She starts leading you guys through the facility. Billowing tarp keeps the area from spilling dust into the surrounding wetlands. Metal beams are plastered with red and yellow posters as you pass by them. They warn caution and toxic Cymok leak. The other folks around here have hazmats and gas masks. They're patrolling busily through the white dust that tints this area. Some are vacuuming the air with handheld purifiers, emitting regular chirps as they detect Cymok in the vicinity. And workers are scanning with quintessensors and soldering cracked open electronics connected to crystal refinery machines. Meanwhile, there are 4 guards standing in the way of the inner part of the facility where logistics is. Hold on, you guys are just out here for the hazmats. We can't let you go any further. But I work here. You don't understand. There's not supposed to be anybody in here right now. What do you guys do?
I have
Anybody want
a
to bullshit
logistical
away?
question.
What is your logistical question?
Are we like pushing a cart that has like a large box in it or something with the bomb in it?
That is probably the case.
Okay, cool.
We're just here to repair things and make sure we can find the leak to plug it up.
What kind of check is that? Deception?
Well, who makes the check?
Was
I
that
was
an
making a
I'll make
suggestion.
the deception check. I think I'm the one that has the highest training.
Yeah.
I have rank 2. You
It's
want
either
some
you or
support?
Rasa, and I only have 1 shot to bring out Rasa, so.
So, I will offer some above-the-table stuff. Krav has a boost here, because these guys are under the orders of the Letnev. Nolly, you can leverage your ID card here.
Don't let me do deception.
Well, yeah, because Croft wouldn't, so.
What is
I
it?
mean,
I have
Cunning?
3 ranks in deception.
What's your cunning at?
I think my cunning is only 2.
Okay, I can give you the help with the 3 cunning. I forget what that does. Is that an upgrade? Is what that does?
it's skilled help, so basically you'll use your ranks with Sin stat.
No,
you guys-
opposite. Use my rank, Sin's ranks with Yara's stat.
Okay.
Yep, whichever's higher.
I
So
think Yara, you make it, but you treat it as if you have my ranks.
I'd switch it to 3 ranks instead. I get 3 yellows. That's not bad. Any other way to boost this?
Maybe I can add a boost if Nolly chimes in with the pass and says like, whatever you guys make up as to where we're, supposed to be going in there. She says something like,
Yeah, Countess Shannara Lena Kirik directed us personally to come do these repairs?
Air
We have the
scrubbers.
material.
Yeah, right. No, yeah. Air scrubbers specifically for Countess Sierra Leona Kierik's office.
Okay, that sounds reputable. So
Look at
let's do the difficulty. Difficulty is deception is against vigilance. They have it as a skill, so it's 3 red.
red. Oh, okay. I would like to use a story point here.
Go ahead. Yeah, it's because there's 4 of them, so they're all scrutinizing you.
All right. This actually could be a little tough. Let's see how this goes.
Yeah, this should be what, like a boost, 3 yellows and a green.
Yep. Or I have a. Where's the green from? I have 3. I just have 3 yellows, a boost, and like upgrade.
The upgrade is gonna add a green.
Ah, friggin' A.
Well, you
It's
didn't
3D.
fail a roll, but you did give up something,
Red. Yeah.
which unfortunately can be your true goal in the encounter. The security guard kind of kicks the payload that you guys are carrying with you. What's this for? You guys trying to get something in?
Stuff to do with the repairs. Equipment.
I'm afraid we're gonna have to take a look in there. They're going to try and search you guys. So this is going to be them acting.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, they get to act before we get to react.
Okay. They are going to search you guys. Who's carrying the payload? Is it Shepard?
Shepard, I assume.
Shepard's
just
probably
to-
pushing it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Is Shepard strong enough to push it?
Actually, I think at this point, well, Nali and Shepard are equally strong at this point.
Wouldn't it be enough on a cart anyway? But yeah.
I don't know how big it is. I'm just making a point.
Probably both of us are pushing.
Yeah.
One of us on the front, one of us on the rear.
Okay. They're going to search Shepard, demanding that they search every last bit of you. So we're gonna do a perception check, which is just cunning, I believe, because they actually don't have perception. So just gonna do 2 rolls, but you take 2 strain, Shepard, because they have uncomfortable inspection. You take 2 strain whenever they search you. It's
Being touched.
embarrassing.
It's so embarrassing.
So you're trying to hide something. This is probably going to be skullduggery. Not because you're hiding, you're trying to hide something. So what is your skullduggery, Shepard?
Not good. It is 2 green.
All right.
How many guards are there?
4.
Damn, there's 2 interacting with us or 1?
All of them. It's a group.
All of them.
Well,
Okay.
they didn't do anything. They're just gonna give themselves a
Beautiful.
boost, I guess.
They're proud of themselves for doing a good job.
They're really giving you the 3rd degree here. They're like opening up components of Shepard. Wow, this thing needs to be looked at. Yeah, this steam's supposed to be
I'm
coming
the
out of this part.
distraction.
They look at the payload and they like open it up. They don't know what the fuck that thing is. Well, everything seems to be in order,
Please
but I
stop
still
touching
can't
me.
let you guys
I'm
in here.
uncomfortable.
You guys will need to make another check to try and get rid of these guys.
Nali can try coercing them.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, Nali's gonna get kind of up close to whichever guard looks like he's the most in charge and just be like,
Listen here, buddy. I'm sure as hell not gonna have it on my ass that the Countess doesn't get her air filters replaced.
she's gonna like jab a finger into his chest while she's saying that.
Say that she has rare artwork in her office, and that these air scrubbers are specialized to make sure that it doesn't contaminate the surface of the varnish.
Yeah, so like the rare artwork, that's coming out of your paycheck if these don't get up to the office.
I'll let that be an assist for a boost.
Nice. Okay, cool.
So it's versus their discipline. Their discipline is just willpower. So it's difficulty 3.
Alright, I will take an upgrade on that. Difficulty 1, 2, 3. Got a boost. Let's roll.
Nice.
Okay. That's a success and a threat. So I'll have you take a strain. I'm going to say that you guys have, even though it hasn't, like, it's not enough to, like, defeat all 4 of the minions, you guys actually did get a success and tip the scales here. Whoa. Yeah. We don't want to cross the Countess, surely. Yeah, just let them through. I mean, they got the ID credentials and everything. Fine. Don't cause any trouble. And they fade away. You guys got through that without any failures. Congratulations. You move it.
Doing good, guys.
You move.
2 neutrals.
Yeah, because I was like, okay, so if you guys fail, we raise the alert level. If you succeed, you go forward. You got nothing. Good. Okay. Great. Fantastic. Forget that you can get nothing. You guys head into...
I'm so happy for you. Congratulations.
You guys head into the next room. The blast doors open. The plasticele opens, and then there's like a red spinning flashing light as it lets you guys in. Some dust follows you in as well, but you get into logistics. There's hover jacks, like pallet jacks, that are kind of like sitting dormant here. There's shipping containers, there's cranes, but it's pretty dead here right now. The lights are mostly off, but they automatically come on as you enter the chamber. You guys look around for a while, kind of staying clear of a lot of the people that are distantly moving around here. And eventually, Vrigga takes you to the next obstacle. There's a door that is blocking your way into the tooling room. And she looks at the thing. What? Come on. There's a biolock on this now? They must have installed this yesterday. I don't know what we're gonna do. I'm gonna need somebody to investigate the biolock.
Perception, or do you need like a science check or computers check? What you need?
Perception can tell you that it's a biolock. Mechanics can figure out how it works.
All right, I'll do mechanics. Glad I came along. What's the difficulty?
We'll call this difficulty 4 because it's a biolock.
Okay. Can anyone help me just for the boost's sake?
Nolly could probably help. She's mechanically inclined.
There we go. So I'll get a boost.
I tried to buy a couple of intruder pucks before, but I failed both checks. So
Yes, because I've pretty much maxed out mechanics because I figured I need to make stuff eventually. But for now, this will be hopefully useful. Jesus! Look at those dice! Look at my dice!
Yeah, that's quite the pool you got there. Anyway, I'm going to increase the alert level for the first time.
Hey,
Yay.
who's fucking with the alarms?
All right.
Okay, actually, you know what? I'm gonna use a stupid talent.
What is the talent?
Okay, the one where I see the future and realize I'll fail this. Is there another check I can make instead
Another check instead.
of mechanics to get through this door?
I will allow a perception check.
All
To notice
Does it have to
something.
be for me?
I think so, if you're
Okay.
seeing the future.
All right, I'll just go for it. Perception check. Is the difficulty still stupidly high?
I think it would be 3, actually.
All right. Do I still get a boost?
I don't know how your feet works, dude.
It's the one from the Nomad where I basically can choose a different action to replace it.
Okay.
it's basically saying, like, after you've seen the roll, you can say, oh wait, no, I didn't do that. GM, what's a
Yeah.
different action I can do?
Exactly.
But it's the same kind of circumstance.
Okay.
Exactly. It's a future
Then I think
sight.
you're still getting help because the help didn't happen.
Mhm.
It
Alright.
wasn't wasted.
This
That
still
makes
could
sense.
go badly, but yeah, another roll's another roll before I burn the other talents. And nothing happens. So canonically, the alarm doesn't go up, but I can't figure out anything. Sorry, guys.
Okay, so we'll reduce the alert because that isn't a failure. That's fine.
I get a strain back. Or I give a boost to the next person because it turns out we're going to need that. So next person's roll get a boost.
Hmm.
A tortoise with a quintessensor walks up to you guys. Hey, what are you guys doing here? I know most of the people in this place, but I haven't seen you guys around.
It's like, we're here on official business for cleanup. What are you doing here?
I work here.
What do you do?
I'm a mechanic.
Oh, that's
Then
good.
why the hell can't we access through this? I thought we were supposed to have clearance.
Oh, well, not gonna have clearance to go in there. There's no Cymok dust problems in there. And by the way, this lock's pretty interesting, and he's going to start using Talk Shop to do a social check on you guys. He's going to try and figure out what your goal is with this. And I think he's going to chat up Krav, since Krav was the first person to speak up.
He's using jargon we might not know!
That's the thing. He's doing the thing where he starts talking jargon, waiting to see if you nod along when he's saying things that are obviously
Yes.
wrong.
So he's going to use this as a... I think he's going to try and... He's going to try and get information out of you. So I think he's trying to coerce you, because he's trying to make you feel uncomfortable, even though that's a bit of a stretch. So what is your discipline, Krav?
3 yellows.
3 yellows. All right. So we'll call this 3 reds. And mechanics. Oh.
Fuck.
He deals 3 strain to you. And I think he's just going to notice something advantageous and question why you guys are trying to pick the lock. You know that thing takes an ear scan, right? It's a Letnev lock.
Is this guy a Letnev?
He's an
Oh,
extra.
he's an extra.
He's a turtle man.
Extra.
He's this guy.
Okay, that's an obvious bullshit, but the dice roll says that I gotta buy into it. Fuck you, Chris.
Isn't like an ear scan an actual thing that was used though? In, like,
It is.
previous missions?
The Letnev do use an ear scan.
Well, maybe
just,
we can convince him or coerce him.
I
You're
still
just
think it's
one of them.
bullshit because it's like, if it's an ear scan place, why is an X-Chub a person ear that has no ears?
Because then that's the perfect security. He can't scan himself into places he's not supposed to be in.
Well, only a higher up Letnev can get you into there. If you really do have clearance, you probably want to go see the Countess. And he points up at a office area that's like overlooking you guys. The blinds of it are closed, but there are lights on.
They're in there. I don't know. Guys, do you want to go do a hostage or you want to try and trick a person? That's kind of what we're at right now.
Are we saying
A
this out loud in
hostage?
front of the? Yeah.
I'm not
okay,
saying this
never
out
mind.
loud. This is out of character. Of
Okay,
course.
thank you.
I'm not sounding like a dog person right now.
Oh,
Just
sorry.
asking the general group, which direction are you guys trying to lean?
I think someone should act.
I think someone
Okay.
who hasn't done something yet in this heist should act.
Yes.
Want me to grab the extra and knock him out?
Or Jane and Betty.
No, I'm
just-
gonna lie.
Cool.
I'm gonna double down and say, listen, our boss was supposed to get this air scrubber into the Countess's office a while ago. And because of everything, forgot to fucking do it. So he's trying to cover his own ass and get this in here in order to like maybe hide something. This has been such a clusterfuck. Listen, there's a little bonus in it for us. At the end of the day, help us out, we'll buy you a beer. How does that sound?
Okay, what kind of role are you going for here?
I'm lying through my teeth. I'm deceiving him.
Yep.
Can I jump in off of that and then try to use negotiations?
I think that
Well, let's see.
you can offer assistance with a boost.
Sure.
Remember, you also get the boost from my advantage. My non-roll.
Okay, so 2 boosts. What's the difficulty?
you are trying to deceive against their vigilance. Their vigilance is 2. Difficulty 2.
It's 2 perps.
Yep. You succeed. Oh, well, that's a tough thing to deal with. I'm sorry you're going through that, but I really could use a drink afterward, my friend. Tell you what, I'll see if I can get something done for you. If you guys can get me a picture of the Countess, I should be able to use a formsmith to make a copy of her ear.
You, my friend, are a prince. I appreciate you.
Yeah, no, anytime. I just want this Cymok business to be done. I shouldn't be in here anyway, but the Countess has been making us work overtime, in spite of the dangers. And I need the pay.
Ain't that the fucking truth?
Alright, well, I'll be right here, and I'll go get my formsmith. It's on a little tractor.
Okay. We'll get that image for you. Yard.
Okay, we gotta infiltrate the office, I guess.
Yeah, I think someone needs to go get fucking the Countess's ear instead of dealing with this guy. That's my logic, by the way.
Or we could just
I could
have
just
an
hack the
image
system.
of her and
Yeah.
show it to him.
Yeah,
He wants smut.
There's probably not. There's probably some security cameras. I don't know if they would be one in her office though.
Yeah, that's the question.
Yeah, but if she has any media appearances, anything else?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's clever. I like that.
Magazines, photos, posters. Hell, she owns this bank. Does she have a portrait hanging somewhere in, like, a gallery?
We already know it's possible to take people's fingerprints for photos. So yeah, Yara's just gonna do a good old web search and pull up a good model.
Fuck, these are all AI images. The fingers are all wrong.
It's got filters on it to make her look prettier so the ears could be messed up.
So is this a computer's check, a knowledge check? How you want to rule this, Chris, for me to basically get good reference?
I think that this needs to be a perception check because you're looking for something amongst the weeds.
All right. I'm gonna. Can anyone help me by splitting the labor?
I
take
literally
everybody's
wanted to
spot.
see if there's, like, a painting hanging somewhere in a room.
That's also cool.
We're only gonna get one chance at this, Brigga says. We can't linger here for long in front of these cameras.
All right. So what's the check?
Is it a computer's check? I can give you an assist.
It's perception.
Perception.
Perception. But I could still get an
Oh.
assist as useful. So far that's a boost. What is the difficulty?
Difficulty will be 4. I think even though she's a public person, it's not like she makes a lot of appearances. She's,
I
in
have
fact,
4
a
ranks.
stranger to this planet.
All right. My baseline is 2 yellow and a green. Does anyone have higher than that?
I have 4 ranks, so I have 2 yellow, 2 green.
All right. I'm going to
Oh.
assist you.
But your cutting is higher, so if you use your stat with my ranks,
Oh, that's right. You said 4?
Yeah.
Go.
Okay,
yeah,
that's better.
you're smarter than me.
All right. Let's go for this. No whammy, hopefully. Should I use a story point again?
Use the story point.
Story point.
There's a media photo of her wearing red earrings.
Okay.
There sure is.
There we go. She had to attend a fundraiser, and she hated every moment of it.
All right, you guys bring the photo over to the mechanic. Oh, that was pretty quick. Oh, I remember this photo. All right, I'll get this thing into the machine for you. And he just sits there twiddling his fingers as he's chatting you guys up. And eventually, a copy of the Countess's ear appears in front of you. Just as you're doing this, the Countess, along with a enforcer, step out of the office from upstairs, and they start heading down your way. What do you guys do?
I mean, we're just moving the thing along, right?
That's a valid
Yep,
option.
We just do our job. We act like we're doing a nice job.
And we just push it through.
I think
All right.
we
Yep.
act casual.
In fact, I'm going to say you guys act cool.
Okay.
Why don't we do
Knew
a
it,
group?
damn it.
Why don't we do a group cool check?
God damn
Thraz has cool. I think he should lead the check.
I don't trust Thraz with anything though.
Do you trust him
That's
to be
your
cool?
problem.
I can trust him
Not
to be
really.
cool.
He runs away at the slightest sign of trouble.
Fair.
He has 2 red, 2 purple for cool.
2 yellow to green.
Okay. Yeah, that's pretty.
Sorry, yeah.
Okay, so
Alright.
we just gotta do a group cool, right?
Yeah, and this is going to be against the Enforcer's vigilance, I'll say.
No, so goddamn.
Oh, actually, it's not a very hard check at all, apparently.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to upgrade it once, though. So it's 1 red, 1 purple is the difficulty. So everybody be cool.
Okay.
I have.
Yar did it.
Thraz is not cool. Sin is not
Nor is
cool.
Yeah. See, I knew I couldn't fucking trust Thraz. Get this fucker out of here.
All right.
I
Well,
mean-
since it's neutral, I guess I'll just make the roll.
Since what?
I was gonna. I don't expect you would give this to me, but I was gonna ask because Nolly has the unremarkable talent, which is characters get a automatic failure to try and pick her out and recognize her. If that would translate to a free success on this roll or something, in addition to the roll.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
Okay, cool.
You won't-
Well, we're already in neutral territory anyway, so.
Yeah, we're already in neutral territory. So I think that's not going to change much. Damn, I hate neutral rolls. I think with the advantages, how many other people succeeded? 1, 2,
Many.
3, 4. Well, Yara rolled initiative somehow. 1, 2,
Oh.
3.
I mean, it's a
Still
cool
cool.
roll.
Yeah, that's still 5 successes, 1 failure, and 1 neutral. So Thraz is going to take 1 strain from the failure. Jan is going to take 2 strain from the threats. And Yara is going to take 2 strain from the threats. And
Okay.
Shepard is going to take 2 strain from the threats. With the advantages, I think that you all aren't spotted, or you aren't picked out as bad, but the threat hasn't gone away. The Enforcer heads up to you guys as the Countess looks on. Where are you guys headed? The mechanic is gone. So, I think that you guys are going to be questioned by this guy, but it is also 11, so I think this might be a good place to end it. Then we can continue next time.
With the Lupin music.
It's actually case closed, but close.
Oh.
So,
Bad.
thank you everybody for watching. We will see you all next time. And we will not be streaming this next Sunday. But are you guys good for the following Sunday, perhaps?
Could
The
be.
31st?
I think so.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think so. So who can know? That's so far in the future, Chris.
It is so far in the future.
Yeah,
Okay.
I have a horrible Saturday night, but I'll be available.
Ugh. All right. Well, good night, everyone.
Take care, everybody.
Peace.
Sleep well.
I gotta go.
They